It's good. I think it's gonna be a rough one today for me.
You think?
Yeah, I kind of know. So it's a little tired, a little something, a little this, a little that.
A little hungover.
Yeah, I would think. We never. I'm looking at the video now just to see if anything looks weird, but it looks pretty good.
The Wi-Fi.
The internet is doing some funky stuff, so we'll see. Yeah, man, little hungover.
Why is that, Fudge?
Went to Eric's last night, and
Were you drinking tequila?
no, he had vodka. I was just drinking.
From vodka. What's with the face?
Bought over a dozen Trulies. You know, I don't know.
The tropical pack.
Yeah, the pomegranate and the mango, and yeah, I'm mad you bought me up a Truly, but
You asked for a club soda.
I'm less mad about it because it was gonna be warm, and I couldn't handle a warm seltzer right now. So you bought up a cold Truly. So
That's him for a club soda. He brings you one.
I don't know how well that picked up, but yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah,
So
it's I guess we'll hit the theme song. We'll
It's Phil Twins.
little something like that. A little
Mic
something
check.
Like this.
Fudge and Finn, shots for likes in that ass.
One shot, all right.
Shots for likes.
famous last words.
To the greatest rock band of all time.
Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Likes.
Lord help
Shots
us
for
all.
likes.
All right, well, getting some crusty out of my eye. I'm surprised I didn't woke up this morning. Every time I kept trying to fall back asleep, the broad let me sleep in today.
That was nice of her.
Yeah, very nice of her. And
I don't know why she likes you.
No idea, man. You know what she told me today? Well,
This should be good.
No, I think I'll talk to you about it afterwards because it might be because I've been drawing a little bit, so I'm not sure if it might go over a line. You know what I mean? Like to be out broadcasted to the world. You know.
Huh.
So I'll tell you.
Now I want to know.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I gotta wait 3 hours now.
You're not gonna make me stay here 3 hours. I was hoping like 2:20, 2:30 maybe.
Let's see what.
What time is it now? It's
2:08.
So yeah, if that's about 3 hours. So if we could be done by 5, 100%.
Listen,
even
I'm
though-
ready to be done now. I'll go downstairs and play fucking Red Dead.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just don't want it because Jesse's got to bounce. He can't stay too late. So
That's
I
right.
don't
The
wanna
poor guy. We're
poor guy?
gonna start watching Sons of Anarchy every Sunday now.
keep- Uh-huh.
So last week we canceled because we canceled for some reason. He's like, all right, next week. We'll do it next week. We'll start next week. And then I'm like talking to you about doing a podcast. I was like, man, Fudge making that kid watch the baby. We could be watching Sons.
He's going to his dad's.
Yeah, no, I know. But
Blame my baby.
I'm blaming you,
Bring the
baby.
goddamn baby into this.
Blaming the baby.
He does need to watch her for a few hours. So, I mean, her being alive, I guess it's a little
Good
her
thing.
fault.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's. I think it would be only bad if she wasn't. So, got to keep those good times rolling. Let's take the shot.
Yeah,
I guess get that in us.
Let's get it in us, boys.
Maybe we could play.
Do an ad read or something, huh?
While I take this shot that I'm going to regret taking. Well, I'll take it real quick. And I'll start the ad read. Really upset I just did that.
You'll be all right.
Will I?
When we were in Cancun, every shot at 9 a.m. we did every morning on the beach.
Uh-huh.
Awful. Couple more in you, you're good to go. You're in the
feel
ocean,
better.
you know.
You feel better. You watch. This is going to be fun. I listen. Is the podcast you need to hear? Should I do it like Shatner? You watch.
I don't think you could do a good shatter. Can you?
I listen is the podcast.
It's more like there's something on the wing. Some thing on the wing.
There is the podcast you need in your life.
better.
Right? To find the movies you need to see, the albums you need to hear, the nonsense banter you never knew you needed. Join Dan and Taylor each week as they break down their movie and album picks and go over a variety of topics from the world of pop culture, sports, video games, and tear down the walls of politically correct culture. Surprise guests from the world of Hollywood, music, professional wrestling, political commentary, MLB, the UFC, and more call in as Dan and Taylor discuss the questions other shows might be afraid to ask. Find You Watch, I Listen on every major streaming platform as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at You Watch I Listen. Head to www.youwatchilisten.com and join them every week.
They were just talking about Kill Switch. That was, I guess, their last album you listened to?
That might have been 2 weeks ago, right?
Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think
That's the last one I was listening to.
I think they put out a new one with the girl next door.
Oh, yeah, you're
Which
right.
that movie's kind of funny.
That broad's hot. You think she's got nudes?
I'm sure something leaked for the fappening, right?
Well, let's see. Let's find that
You
out.
check it out?
Yeah, why not? Start to show off with some nudes.
Hey, the
What's
Mike,
that
look up
broad's
some
name?
black tits. Elijah Cuthbert, I think.
I can spell that.
Yeah, it's fucked. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, to be honest. But, I mean, regardless, that movie's pretty funny, regardless of whether she's dirty or
I'm
not.
just going to put in broad in the girl next door.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she'll pop up soon.
This is why we need the mic here.
Yeah, he's the one that's... Well, he'll be here soon. He'll be here soon. You want to talk about your trials and tribulations from the game last night? You just
I'm
keep
trying to find the tits first.
you just gonna keep looking for the tits?
I got the name. That's... It's kind of looking a little...
She's looking raggedy now, looking old now,
Let's see if I
looking
can
weathered.
find naked ones.
Weathered would be a good word to describe.
Well, she was in Playboy.
Oh, really? Then I guess
Damn!
I guess it's not hard to find her nude then.
No, man. No, that looks... that looks fake. That looks fake. You know how they have that?
I don't remember, or I don't ever hear about her being in Playboy. Sean Avery on the Rangers dated her, though. That I knew.
Isn't he gay?
It might be now, but at one point he was dating her.
Yeah, oh, whatever. You know how they have the clearly fake Photoshop nudes?
Yeah, but people, they're still there, and people probably jerk off to them anyways.
One's like normal, and the next one just has this giant bush for some reason. It's like, well, which one is it?
Anytime you ever try to search for celeb nudes, right? It's always like one that's kind of believable, but you still know it's fake. And then you see something else that's like Photoshopped poorly, and then all of a sudden you see the one with the butch, man. and it's like huge fake tits that are obviously not on the
Clearly
celeb.
not hers. And then there's always one with a dick in her mouth or something. You're like, how'd you even pull that off?
Yeah, they do it. Nerds get it done. Apparently, you didn't hear on one episode of You Watch I Listen, actually, they were talking about, I forgot what it's called. It's called something, but they have something going on now to where nerds are able to, like, Photoshop, like, a celeb's face on, like, a porn star's body. It's called something. But, it, like, literally, it's like, it's not even lookalike, because, you know, they have, like, lookalike porn all the time.
Right, it's something different.
It's just, like, it's some legit, it's called something, but it's, like, it literally seems like it's a porno with that fucking celeb.
George Lucas gonna sue somebody, dude. Fucking.
Yeah,
Right?
right?
Be fucking doing that. That's offensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, everybody was talking, it seemed like the guys on You Watch I Listen were talking a lot of shit about it, but I was thinking to myself, I was like, are you trying to say that you like just wouldn't leave that on to see what's going on?
Were they
Like,
talking shit like they weren't watching? Because I remember
no,
this
yeah, they
conversation.
made it seem like it was creepy. I'm like, but porno in general is creepy, man. Like, everybody watches it, everybody beats off to it, but it's still creepy. But it's still known that everybody does it, but it's still creepy. You know what I mean?
There's
it's like one
so
of those
many
things.
creepy porn. So much creepy
It's one
porn
of those
out
things that like literally everybody does or whatever, but for some reason it's still considered creepy, but still everybody does it. It has to be like this hidden thing.
Have you ever been on YouPorn, like just looking, just browsing, and you see something?
Just wasting some time on a Wednesday.
I think Dane Cook had this joke, so I'm embarrassed to say this, but you ever just see something so bizarre that you have to watch it? Like something like the title's just like fuckery, like you need to like see what's going on.
A lot of those ones are like ones that are not gonna not be okay. Like 19-year-old girl, 8 black guys. Like
No,
this
I'm
is
not
her
talking about
black
that.
day or something like that.
Like this. So there was this video I saw the other day.
Blacked, I believe it's called.
It was
as in the past tense, as in you've been blacked.
You've been black, bitch.
I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. So that's not me making a racist
That's
joke.
porn being racist.
That's legitimate pornography.
so.
But I would have to
I'm
guess
scrolling
other black
through,
people would masturbate to.
and I see sex doll,
Okay.
dinosaur.
Yeah, you stop and take a look at that, I would think.
You stop and look at that, right? So I'm not
Yeah.
weird.
So how? Well, yeah.
Well, that's besides the point. So I click on it. Obviously, it's just this dude and some broad, and they're banging a sex doll. I'm like, okay, this is
Oh, so no dinosaur yet?
So I'm watching it. I'm like, let's see what this is all about, right? So he's banging a sex doll. You know, they're switching up all the holes. You know. And then
What's the girl doing? Like pretend to get eaten out by it or something? Like
yeah, it was very awkward. But out of nowhere, a dude in that dinosaur outfit comes out. Like, you know the dinosaur outfit I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one that's in like every funny video.
Yeah.
This
that
is
dude
awesome.
comes out
That exact guy.
and starts banging the broad. So there's a dude banging the doll, and then the dinosaur banging the broad.
You almost said dinosaur like Tommy Pickles. You were like dinosaur.
Dinosaurus Rex. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that was there's some weird porn out there, boys. I mean,
So what? So the normal guy keeps banging the sex doll.
right?
Dinosaur comes out. Now what's the cock like?
It's a nice cock.
That's as far as I made it into that little.
I can find a video, I'm sure. If you
Yeah.
really want to see it. But the weirdest part is the dinosaur doesn't show up until like 20 seconds left in the video. So
But
it's like
they
a 5-minute video of him banging a sex doll, and then 20 seconds left.
That's where they lost.
Dinosaur
That's
comes
where
in.
Pornhub lost the rights, dude. Oh no, the dinosaur's out. We're gonna get
He
sued.
just came in and finished in like 20 seconds, like a horny morning. You know? It was weird. It was bizarre.
Horny morning. That's good.
Yeah.
So this did he like make any? Did he roar like a dinosaur and
I
shit?
don't remember. That would have been funny though.
So you watched the whole like 5 minutes,
yeah.
20 seconds. You got the whole thing in you.
You had to watch that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, because the whole time you're waiting for the dinosaur, and you don't want to like fast forward to where it's there,
Right, and then you-
ruin the
you
fact that he
ruin
pops
you
out.
ruin
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah,
can sort
you
of.
ruin it.
That's literally the definition, if you go to Webster now, 2019 version, of a guy in a porno being ruined for him because he couldn't wait. You know, and that's just that, like, you know, as a face, no, and that's next to disappointment. You know,
Yeah,
you know, everybody has that joke. There's never pictures in Webster's, yo. Never pictures. The picture in the dictionary. You know that joke that I just used. There's never. It's a dictionary. It's just words describing words.
Dictionary.
Yeah, there should be pictures of dicks if anything. It starts off the word dick. Probably because the guy who's a dickhole put it together. So like, oh, we'll call it a dick.
Here, Trinity, I got
Dictionary.
you these dictionaries. The total is $2,500. Were they made of fucking gold? No, I got the money. Relax.
He kisses his ass. Rest in peace.
Enough, That's enough, Ricky. Fucking Randy. So yeah, the point is, if I could watch some dinosaur porn, you guys can't watch it. This lookalike shit. You're embarrassing yourselves.
Oh, you bought it back. I forgot why we started talking
Yeah, I
about
think-
porn.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I don't know. It's watching it different than masturbating to it. I mean,
Yes.
somebody's somebody's masturbating to that
100%.
dinosaur, man.
I was not jerking off to a dinosaur.
What if?
Did I say dinosaur again?
What if you're
Long
jerking
night,
off because
people.
you're okay with the guy banging the sex doll and the other chick's there just doing her thing or whatever?
And then the dinosaur comes in, you stop.
Well, that's what I mean. What if you start coming right as the dinosaur's walking out and you can't stop?
Ooh,
Then you just got to be like, "What's hot about a dinosaur?" Whoa! You know.
It was like a good-
You know. Yeah. Well, that
God, I love meat so much.
it's a little,
What's with
little delayed.
the weird dudes in porn too when they have to like yell when they're coming? You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Ah!
And the girls
Way to ruin it,
And the
dude.
girls, there, right, all quiet and shit, like can't hear anything. It's like, bitch, talk a little louder. That
Come
guy's
like a normal dude, you know? Just go,
Yeah.
"Ugh." Give me one of those is acceptable, you know? Like a little fucking
I don't think anybody. Yeah, I don't think anybody's doing.
No one
that.
comes like
No
that.
matter how hard you come, I still don't think you're doing that. You know what I mean? Yo, your face. I'm so glad it was picked up by a camera because that was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever
next
seen.
time I'm having sex, I think I'm gonna do that.
You do it to the broad.
When I'm coming up.
If it's
I
like
go,
a 5. It's like a 5-minute Sunday morning, like quick. She's not having any fun type sex, and you just end it with like high pitched a little.
now hit the showers. That's offensive. I hope she's not watching.
I can tell you that she's not.
Okay, good.
I can confirm that she isn't.
Oh,
Well,
so
Actually, maybe not. The showers. Dude, I should rename this episode of that.
Hit the showers.
Hit the showers.
Want to know why we named it that? 10 minutes in, you'll figure it out.
I start talking about porn, you can pretty much just guess. I don't know if I can do this, man. Mikey Smith needs to hurry up and get here. You know what I mean?
What was wrong? I'm talking about porn.
No, I'm not. No, it's not like I.
You're not all right?
I can't do it.
What's wrong?
What's wrong is I didn't finish the other half of my sandwich before we started this.
Do you have it with you?
It's in my book bag.
So go eat it.
No, I'd eat it on camera. Like, chewing shit, you know?
Like Kevin eating that fucking bacon, egg, and cheese. Fucking episode was reckless.
All right, now I'm like, who the fuck is Kevin? Then I realized the only Kevin we had on.
Fucking loser. Yeah, I know how Vern Troyer killed himself. He grabbed a little rope, made a little noose, jumped off a little stool.
Poor Vern.
So should I get into last night? How we almost got kicked out of the Miners game?
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
So, have you ever been there?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
so you know the
multiple times.
right side where the bar is?
Hmm?
All right, so let me start this off. We show
I
up.
might eat my sandwich right. Tell me this. Keep going.
Okay, it's right there.
Hell yeah, dog. I never leave a half of a sandwich too far away.
Why are you so hungry?
Because I've been drawing, dude.
Oh.
Why am I drawing? Because I'm hungover. Why am I hungover? Because I drank with Rick last night.
Rick.
There's all the answers for all the questions you would ask.
All right, whatever, man. So, we're standing online to get our tickets or whatever.
Sure you are.
Fucking, I'm looking around. I'm like, there's a lot of kids
Black
here.
folk?
No, a lot of kids. And,
The fuck? Oh, with all these fucking Asians in this fucking restaurant.
you just moved the fuck.
He's suggesting he's hooking up with people's mothers. I'm just preempting, putting it
It's
first.
Asian, motherfucker.
You don't even hear it. You're like, what this Asian motherfucker do? All right, go ahead. Tell your story.
So I'm looking, and all of a sudden I see a sign that says, Miners present Faith Family Night at the park.
Oh, here we go.
Faith and Family Night. So I got a bunch of fucking Christians and kids running around.
He is the one with the baseball. Right. He throws it in the name of Jesus. Oh. Were they singing?
Probably at one point. So we're like, fuck it, let's go in the game. First of all, Greg's buying the tickets. He's haggling with the lady. So we've been drinking. We started drinking early.
Yeah, you don't go there sober.
So he's haggling with the lady. She's like, what do you need? He's like, I need 7 tickets. And she's like, where do you want to sit? He's like, listen, lady. He's like, give me the cheapest ticket you can get.
Listen, lady.
Yeah. He's like, give me the cheapest ticket you can get. And she's like, well, I don't know if we have 7 next to each other or where do you want to sit? He's like, no. I don't care. Cheapest 7 tickets you got, we're going to the bar. We're not sitting in our seats. He's like
So
arguing.
you guys like didn't even watch the game?
No, we never sit in our seats. You go right to the bar. You hang out there, right by the bullpen, and you heckle the players.
Yeah, I could see that, but I'd still like want to sit and watch some of the game too. I like sitting, man. I do it.
Well, we
all the time.
sat.
That's all I do.
So we're done haggling with the broad. We get in. We go over to the bar, and there's a bunch of kids running around. I'm like, why is there a bunch of kids at the bar? The bar is gone. There's a sign that says private party. So I got a bunch of Christian babies running around at my fucking bar. So me and Greg are like standing around.
I can only imagine how mad you were.
Oh, we were fucking fuming. So we move past, like, we go right by the bullpen. We're posting up by there. It's right by a cigar lounge or whatever.
Posting up.
Posted up there. So
Did you sneak booze in?
oh, for sure. So you know how those like wooden picnic benches there?
Sure.
So we move them right up to the fence. So we actually sitting right there by the fence. We made our own seats. All these fucking Christian moms are looking at us. They just moved the tables.
God doesn't want them to move that table.
God does not want that. So we're drinking. We're heckling the players. Poinsettia was hitting on all of them. Like all the bullpen guys.
I almost thought you meant the kids, the Christian.
No, not the kids.
Like,
Not
dude.
the kids started clearing out. The second we rolled in, By the way, Kristen said no sleeves allowed.
God's no longer here. We need to leave.
No, dude, well, we were being fucking reckless, just chugging beers, yelling, cursing. The party kind of moved out. And all of a sudden, everyone was gone. So we're sitting there at the bullpen. Poinsettia's literally...
You literally ruined someone's private party.
Fuck them.
That's true.
Don't have a private party where the bar normally is. That's where the DJs show up. Why do I have an alarm set?
For an ad.
Yeah.
I already read one.
Yeah, we'll get.
I have food in my mouth.
Well, why would you set a kids party where the DJs post up? You know what I'm saying?
That's degenerates hang out for you layman's.
Yeah. So we were rolling up there and like, this guy's like stretching in the bullpen. Poinsettia's like, nice stretch, bud. Nice stretch. And the guy like does one of those bend down the knee things. He's like, nice glutes, dude. Nice glutes. This guy's like, all right, thanks, dude. Poinsettia just looks at him and goes, can I get a bat? You got a nice ass, he says. And the guy just walked away. And this is the home team. Usually we heckle the other team. We're heckling everybody. No holds bar.
Does it even matter, like, which one's heckled? Like, why?
Well, because when you heckle the other team, the bullpen sitting down there usually laughs hysterically and, like, they, like, rev us up a little, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, when we were fucking heckling, number 3 was the right fielder last night. We're just heckling at this point.
Number 3.
Number 3, you stink! He looks at us, like, and his face said, it's a fucking minors game, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that was his face. Like, are you really heckling me at this right now? Fuck it.
You told him you stunk again?
We heckled him the entire game. Like, your mom catches fly balls, number 3. Fly balls, number 3.
Your mom?
So we're heckling him the whole time, and then we sneak into the Scar Lounge. So you know where that is. It's like the seats where someone should get killed from a foul ball.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
I always just sit. I always go in there drunk and then sit there. Then other people buy beers, and by the time it gets to me, I'm like, "Oh man, forgot my card in the car." You know? I'm just kidding. I
Forgot my cash. Thanks for the beer.
Next guy's got him. Yeah, Bud Light, please. It does sound like something I do, but I don't do shit like that.
So towards the end, we're fucking wasted. We're in the VIP section that's chained off.
Very important person.
And there's always people there clearly a little bothered by us.
Probably ruining everybody's time.
But Krista makes the dumb mistake of going, hey, they sell cowbells in the store. And Greg immediately, Greg just got up. He didn't say anything. He just got up. I was like,
you think because he doesn't want his pregnant wife now to know?
They knew what was going on. The second he got up, I was like, oh, I know what's going on. I'll get up. So we go in there. I spent $30 on cowbells. They're $3.
So why didn't you buy one?
I won one for everyone.
Okay.
So I spent like $30 on cowbells.
Okay.
So we walk back to the fucking... Here, let me get one of these. So these people trying to enjoy their night. Romantic little couples or whatever they are. And you just hear, we got cowbells! We got cowbells, guys! But with like 10 of them. Just fucking, you know, like double fisting the cowbells. You know, kind of one of these. Banging it on shit, you know?
I am already so annoyed that I can't even imagine how the rest of that stadium fucking felt yesterday, dude.
So
you were probably hands down heard all over the stadium.
It was so loud, dude. Imagine 10 of those. Just going at it. So, like, number 3's out there, we're heckling. Hey, number 3, you suck! You suck, number 3! So fucking,
oh, man.
So security comes.
You guys are such assholes, dude.
And then security...
So security's there, right?
And he's like, oh, do you guys have wristbands to be in here? And we're like, I'm pretty sure I was waving the bell like, nope, no bands, buddy. He's like, you guys got to get out of here. We're like, all right, no problem. So
but it was a problem, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, we were pissed about it because the people that were trying to have a good time that we ruined called the security on. So we're pissed.
I wonder why.
Even though we're assholes.
The fuck, man? It's a free country. Ring my cowbell in peace.
Well, pretty much. So we go back to
It's America. Fucking Trump, baby.
we go back to where we were sitting, and it's like 10 feet from the VIP section.
So you guys didn't even realize how close you were anyway, so you just kept
Well, no,
ignoring them?
here's the thing. We were so close then. Greg literally goes, I bet you could still hear us even though security came, you fucks. Hope you like the bell.
So what'd they do?
Nothing.
What could they do?
We didn't get kicked out. I thought security was going to come.
Maybe those people then
Greg,
left too. And you
Greg
didn't notice
broke
'cause you
his
were
bell.
Bringing it, shaking it so hard.
And dude,
I mean, whose idea was it to fucking get cowbells to what? Everybody rings them during what? When someone's trying to concentrate and pitch? Like, what the fuck is the point of that, dude?
I don't know, dude. It's great. Worked out good for us. So we're fucking. I found like one of the steel beams, and I just started banging the fucking bell in between the beams like this.
Oh my god!
It echoed so fucking loud, dude. Gugong, 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 gugong.
You're 31 years old, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just throwing the age out there for the listeners.
And Stefan's there, and he's so upset. He's like, "Why? These guys are so obnoxious. Why'd I come with them?"
Be careful when you lean on the table and shake.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well,
have shaky
more of the
cameras.
story: don't invite me and Greg anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. There's really not much else to say besides that. You guys
Yeah.
are fucking ridiculous, man. Greg's on a whole nother level.
He's out of his mind, dude. I love it.
It's definitely funny. It's definitely funny.
So that was my day. We should have been kicked out. When I started ringing on that post, dude, it was so loud.
I don't know. Yeah, it's really doesn't make. They must have just not really give a shit about their jobs, man.
Like,
How they not kick you guys out?
it was like the bells from Game of Thrones, dude. It's fucking. It was so loud, like someone rang the Liberty Bell. Shit was fucking so loud, dude.
Wonder why they just didn't kick you guys out.
I don't know.
It's a shame.
They probably didn't want to deal with it. Like the
Probably.
security guard came up and we were just ringing a bell in his face.
Yeah.
Like, what? They really want to deal with that? It was the 8th inning. They're probably like, just let them be.
Yeah. One more inning, they'll get the fuck out of here. Well, you guys just stayed the whole game?
Oh, yeah. Firework night, dude. I see fireworks.
They shot fireworks off after?
Yeah. They always do. I think they do it every night.
Really?
Buy tickets. We have fireworks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, and then Poinsett grabbed the mascot. So Poinsett found the mascot. I was like, "Oh, you got to come meet my friends. It's Kristen's birthday." So like this guy's like all excited doing his job, and then he sees us with no sleeves and these cowbells. And we're like, "It's the fucking Miner mascot, dude! Yeah!"
It's the miner himself.
We took a bunch of pictures with him. It's like Kristen and like the miner, and then me and Greg in the background, like all wasted with our bells.
Oh my god.
It was great.
Dude, when I saw the invitation, I was just like, you know what? If I go to that, and I just ended up going somewhere else getting drunk.
Yeah.
I was all excited to like just hang out at home, maybe have like a little, just relax at night, watch some fucking Game of Thrones or something. You know what I mean? But Eric's like, yeah, dude, you, Bridget, and Isla, you will come hang out in the pool, I'll grill, a few people. And I was like, yeah, we really do, because we never go anywhere ever. So
Right.
it's like you say no, you feel like you're just being like a lazy piece of shit, which I am, and I
Fair.
love being. But it was nice. The bro was gonna go in the pool with the baby, but then she decided it was too cold and felt like she did. So I was like, all right, good. Now we don't have to deal with the whole baby being wet thing,
Sounds awful.
So I mean, we just wrap it in a couple towels, I guess, keep it alive. Start shaking, it's probably bad. We figured it out.
Spray some titty milk on it, man. Be all right.
There's no more, man.
No more
you know?
titty milk?
Well,
Just dried out?
We feed her formula, so her body does not need to generate it. Dried out. As funny as that is, I did not approve nor use that phrase, sweetheart.
What's wrong with that? That's not
It
like
just
what you
doesn't
call it?
sound respectful to say.
Your fucking bags are dry, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm not talking about her. I'm saying in general. When you're spraying titty milk out of those bad boys, fucking all of a sudden
The
there's
bags
no more titty
dry
milk.
out.
Fucking dried bags.
Yeah, you have to constantly do it. Like once we just made the switch, they stopped doing it. It knows to make more if you're using it more. You know what I mean?
When you go home, ask her if bags drying out is a thing.
She's probably going to look at me. Well, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of the times it can, unless you get like real personal with my girlfriend, like she finds offensive things funny, so it's all right. But like we still find a way to make it personal, and she's like, "You fucking idiots! Stop bringing up the goddamn baby."
I'm just talking about tits.
Yeah, hers.
No, tits in general.
It stemmed from her breasts, and now we're in this wonderful situation on the podcast. Live on God's Day. All right,
Holy day.
My girlfriend's very wonderful breasts aside.
Because that was respectful.
Well, I'm complimenting her breasts. They're fantastic breasts, sweetheart. Should probably move on from boobs, especially my girlfriend's. Yeah. What were we talking about? Where was I leading from? Oh, so yeah, I just ended up going to fucking Eric's then. And I was like, yeah, hanging out, I have a couple drinks, whatever.
I should have invited you to the pregame.
Something got fucking wily. I was... Because the broad was working overtime, so I like had to be home, watch the baby, and then we got ready. I played Pokemon. I said I'll get into that, but go ahead about pregame.
It was pretty mild, you know. We played that Sister Christian song over and over again. Turns out, Greg's wife hates that song.
She didn't before. I'm sure she definitely does now.
We play it like 20 times.
Her
Mondo
poor pregnant self had to hang out with you fucking people, dude.
Well, Mondo transformed into his other. What would you call it? Like what's your other transformation? What would you call it?
Alter ego. That's exactly the definition of what you're trying to say. I don't know if you're trying to say that something different, but when you have like an alter ego, kind of like Jesse and Hefe.
Well, think when you're like fighting a boss and it transforms into something else, and there's like different phases.
Your limit
transformation. You know,
transitioning.
But what are you transitioning into?
From either a man to a woman or vice versa.
Chicken. Anyway,
you can identify yourself as anything you want nowadays, dude.
Mondo Hardbody turned into a Mondo Grill Body, as we call him.
Grill Body. So what's that about?
He takes his shirt off and grills.
Why did I think it was going to be anything other than what you just said? I thought it was going to be like this big elaborate thing, like, oh, he tripped and fell on a grill, but he got up and started drinking. We all cheered.
He
takes his shirt off and grills.
I was like, that's it. Want some burgers? And Mondo's like, I got the burgers. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'll take care of it. I'm like, were you going to grill? He's like, Mondo Grill Body.
Oh my god!
And it just took his shirt off.
How do like the most intense, insane people in northern New Jersey just all end up hanging out in your house like every other weekend, man?
Dude, I don't know, man.
You fucking know, and now just by knowing you, I know the most insane fucking people ever. Points at Mondo and Greg right there. Those three people. Those three were together in one place.
Yeah, it was intense.
Those dudes get along with Greg. They
how could you not get along with Greg?
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't have asked it like as if they wouldn't like him or something, but I just mean like, do they join in with the fuckery a lot, or is it like usually just...
Oh, yeah, they join in the fuckery. For sure.
Oh, they get in the fuckery.
So we're fucking, Kristen said she wanted no sleeves at this party. So I make Greg...
Fair request.
Yeah, I make Greg cut the sleeves off his shirt. And Mondo wouldn't do it.
Was it a nice shirt?
No, it was like a $3 Walmart t-shirt.
Oh, cool.
And Mondo wouldn't do it. I was like, why not? He's like, this is Calvin Klein. And it fits me well.
Yeah, so
Greg goes, listen, dude, I know you can kick my ass. Quit being a pussy. You tough guy.
With his $3 wall.
You're pussy.
With his $3 Walmart shirt.
He's like, it was so funny though. He's like, don't tear my ACL, dude, but you're a bitch.
I'm guessing Mondo was laughing his ass off, but not cutting his... Well, see, he could have tucked his sleeves up probably, right?
Yeah.
Fold them in. It's not the same as ripping them off, though.
So, yeah, it was...
And then one time, Ari tried to rip your sleeve off, and you almost killed him. Third time ever in the entirety of, like, our, what, at this point, 16, 17-year friendship, whatever it is, where I saw you mad. And Ari...
I was so annoyed.
No, you were mad. You crossed a certain line where I'm like, oh... There it is. And there he is. All right, let's see what happens.
Dude, I've had more than one person tell me they haven't listened to the podcast since his episode.
Really?
Because they were so annoyed from him. They're like, My one buddy's like, dude, I thought Fudge talked over people a lot, but like I could deal with Fudge. That kid fucking sucks. I was like, ah.
He just doesn't stop talking.
I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I
try and get his back to him. Like, he's actually pretty cool when you're hanging out with him.
No, I love Ari. He just fucking on the podcast. He just fucking talks over everybody.
They're like, yeah,
more
sure
than
he
me.
is, dude. Whatever.
Nice guys, they sound like.
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're my friends. So
They're not. They're not nice. Is that clock still working?
no.
That clock's definitely still working.
Did that clock ever work?
Yeah, that's the right time. It's definitely like 2:41 right now, and that's what time it shows, dude. There's no way it isn't working, and then that's the time it just happened to
Maybe,
coincidentally.
dude. Magic.
Ghost?
Ghost.
I think
Liquor
more
ghost.
Nothing wrong with the liquor ghost.
Would you
I'll
bang
tell
a
what.
ghost?
Would I bang a ghost?
Yeah.
I mean, would it feel good?
Yeah, why not? It'd be a little cold. It'd be like fucking a cold pussy.
Or like a dead one?
Would you fuck a dead person?
No. And
What if it's like
and a
5
ghost
minutes
is dead?
afterwards, you know?
That's
You can
episode
play off
78. We're on necrophilia, man. That's where we've got into. Let me talk about Pokemon instead of necrophilia. Can we do that?
Let's get back into the ghost thing. So you fuck a ghost.
Well, now talking about it more, it's basically just like
Well,
a
wasn't that-
half-assed necrophilia, dude.
Yeah, but they're like a lot, you know, they're moving and stuff. It's not like you're fucking Weekend at Bernie's, you know? Like you're fucking something that's moving.
That's true. Did a girl bang the body in Weekend at Bernie's? That movie definitely wouldn't have come out now, man.
I was just talking about
It's Weekend at Bernie's when they carry the fucking dead guy
Did
around.
they fuck did the dead guy fuck someone?
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
I don't think so. What an awful movie that was.
I may have seen it. If I did, I don't remember.
It's like two dudes and some guy dies, but he like dances when music comes on.
Well, no, don't they? They literally were like carrying him around. They were just carrying a dead body around.
They were, but it's so fucked. I'm pretty sure when music came on, he actually came back to life, like danced.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I thought it was just drunk dudes bringing around a dead guy, which seems much funnier than a dead person dancing when dance music comes on.
Well, that's exactly what they're doing, but I think... Where's fucking the mic? Jesus, how many Googles...
Mike, hurry!
That's what I wake up to.
Well, you didn't really wake up.
Oh.
You're awake, but you know what you meant.
Where am I? I just woke up, dude.
We're here.
You know what? I don't need to Google Weekend Bernie's. I don't give a
You don't.
fuck. They made
So,
like 3 of them.
So I started fuck with emulators, and
Oh,
started
speaking of
playing-
which, before you get into this, can you take my NES console home and rig it?
but if I fuck it up, then I'm held responsible.
I don't care. It's fine. Because I'm not using it. There's
What
a really...
do you want me to do?
There's a really easy way, Jack was telling me. You just plug it into your computer and you basically upload ROMs to it. And then you can use like cheat codes and stuff. Because I just want to use cheat codes on all those games. I'm not trying to get good at them. Let me be invincible in Castlevania. You know what I'm saying?
That does sound fun.
I'm not trying to beat Castlevania. It's too hard. I got time.
I did. Those were some of the games I was looking at, though. I ended up going to Pokemon to keep it simple because I was watching the kids, so I didn't want to like try
I'll
to
take
like,
that as a yes, by the way. Thanks.
get into like a brand new game, you know. But I got
What were you playing?
just Pokemon Red. I wanted to play Fire Red, but for some reason the Game Boy Advance or the Game Boy Color games were giving me shit in the emulator. I might have been using the wrong one. I don't know. I got to figure it out because certain emulators you have to do certain things before they work.
Right.
And just me fucking around with like my Steam controller, getting that to work and setting up controls and you know.
Isn't it like super illegal too?
No, technically, apparently emulation is considered legal as long as you own the game. I don't know where my copy is, but I do own it.
That's true.
So, and
You gotta
even if it was
play
illegal,
the yellow version, bro.
come and get me. What version?
Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, I wanted
Then
to,
you
but
can get all the starters in that one.
I didn't see. Trust me, I'd prefer to play yellow because of that exact reason. But I always saw like the Japanese version, Pocket Monsters. When I put on yellow, you see Pikachu, you're like, all right, cool. And all of a sudden it's just like Japanese running, and you're like, oh. So now I gotta play this in Japanese. Not doing that. So I just went to Pokemon Red.
something. Sometime I don't want to play in Japanese version.
There you go. You got it. You got that one right. You figured that out.
You could just borrow the Switch, like I said. You could play the remastered version.
Yeah, but like I said, I was thinking of doing either Super Mario RPG. There's Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. That was working okay, but Advanced 2 was on the DS, and I was having trouble with the DS. But I really want to get the DS fucking emulator going. A lot of good DS games, I feel like, and to be able to play them would be fucking dope. So
I hear you.
yeah, getting into that emulation.
So we gave up necrophilia to talk about this? That's your story?
Well, really anything besides necrophilia, man. I mean, how long we could talk about fucking a dead person for before it gets
a lot
weird?
of options, you know? Sometimes you get horny.
Oh, well, there's all options. There's all options because they're fucking dead.
Didn't we talk about
They're
this?
not alive.
Didn't we talk about fucking zombies at one point on this podcast?
I mean, you know, I feel like it's a little bit better to talk about.
I think it was the consensus was you need to wear a condom.
You know what it is? Because
Right.
zombies aren't real, so talking about fucking them is funny. People actually die, and as fucked as it is, living people, some of them, a few of them, fuck those dead people.
Yeah.
So it's
You gotta be
not
careful, though.
as
If you ever
fun.
watch Kill Bill, you gotta be careful which dead body you're fucking.
I haven't.
You watch Kill
I
Bill?
actually haven't seen, and I do enjoy Tarantino.
Well, there's one scene in the beginning where she's like, I don't know, I'm gonna butcher this, but
Doesn't it have like aspects of like that like cornyish old Japanese
yeah,
movies in it, but it's like newer age, I guess.
yeah. Well, the point is she's like in the morgue because she died, but really she like took a pill or something to die to get down there, but she's not really dead. And some dude pays the guy
Here's
off
the
to go.
punch. Put yourself out of the fucking.
Well, some
out of the-
dude pays the guy to go fuck the dead body. So she's laying there all dead, and he's like, he gives the guy the money. He goes in there and like gets on top of her or whatever. Starts trying to fucking dip that noodle.
Why? Like he was that happy this woman was dead?
No, like he just wanted to fuck dead bodies.
Oh, the guy likes fucking dead bodies, and that guy paid money to like the morgue dude to go fuck the dead body.
Correct.
I thought it was like the main bat, like Bill.
No,
paid somebody to fuck her dead body because they all think she's dead. And it's like, oh, it's really stick it to her, literally.
No, yeah. So just some dude trying to bang bodies, and she woke up, fucking stabbed him, killed him. It was fucking dope.
Yeah, I'm sure it's sick. Isn't there? No, is that the time where I remember seeing that where she has to like punch, like she only has like a few inches to punch. She learns how to punch in small distances to break the casket open and get the fuck out or something, right? Shit.
I don't remember.
Like that.
Did I tell you I watched that movie for the first time?
He did now.
So there's two versions of the movie.
Well, there's 2 volumes, right?
Well, yeah, but
There's 1 and 2.
the first one we watch, you can watch it in all Japanese or in English. So me and my uncle start watching it. We're pretty hammered. The first 20 minutes go by, it's all in Japanese. And we're like, oh, this must just be like the beginning of the movies in Japanese. And then they'll like switch to English eventually. All of a sudden, the credits roll. And we went, never switched to English, huh?
Did it have English subtitles?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why. Well, Japanese, like, it's a pretty cool sounding.
No, it's not.
Wow. All right. That's. I mean, if you're. I mean, think about it. A lot of people prefer to watch things like Dragon Ball and stuff like that, like in the Japanese with
can't,
English
dude.
subtext.
It's so bad. Dragon Ball and fucking in Japanese. Goku when he's like charging up, it just like it's so bad, dude. I can't watch it.
Makes it badass, man.
No, it doesn't. Dude.
Hey,
Where the fuck is the mic? I'm googling again.
He's a baha. Wow.
Oh wait. In Japanese.
You go ahead and offend some Japanese people. I don't think we have any. No, it's not. That might be Thailand. Somebody got a hand job
This is
from
Goku
more
in
than listen.
Japanese. It's bad. Come on.
It's okay. We're only a podcast.
Oh,
No
you
big
know
deal.
what? I think I'm attached to my TV right now. Oh well.
It's playing downstairs on the TV
Yeah.
or something.
Dog's like.
Hey, no, hold on, sit down. Hoa.
So we got half hour in. Call it a day.
I'm teeter-tottering back and forth between slight nausea and
Nausea?
feeling okay.
Do a shot.
Nah, man.
Come on,
One's
dude.
enough. I'm good.
I won't stop until you do it. Not gonna stop until you take a shot. My arms might get tired, but I'm gonna really play this one out.
Can you stop for a sec so I can say something? If I take one more shot, will you not ring those for the rest of the entirety of the podcast? This specific episode. Just this episode, it's all I'm asking.
I promise I will try my hardest.
But that's not fair.
No, like I won't
I'm
do
doing
it.
something I really don't want to do.
No,
and
wait,
you have to do something
here's what I'm
you
saying.
really don't want to do. You really want to ring those cowbells. I'm asking you not
Ow.
to. You really want me to take a shot.
Well, cowbell.
I don't want to, but
Ow.
you're asking me to take it.
Here's what I'm saying. I won't ring them, but if for some reason there's a moment where you need to ring them,
So you might ring them.
like what if the mic shows up? He's like, "Hey, dude, cool bells, ring them."
No more than 2 seconds.
Okay, fair enough.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Press the button. Like so, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Yep.
Okay. Now that I know the rules,
Let's see if you can follow.
It's Phil Twins.
At one point, Seth requested me to play that like 60 times last week.
Mondo forgot he did that.
Did he do it like 30 times?
Yeah. So I was telling him yesterday. I'm like, dude, you know, like you're the most played thing on our podcast right now, right?
Oh, wow. Did I really hit up that much?
What you doing, dude?
No, I hit this thing to where it actually went up and like made a difference. Fuck that up a little bit. I think something's uploading or something. Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Maybe when Mike gets here, maybe you could fucking turn off your PlayStation, but I don't know if it matters. It's like decent, but it still fucks up here and there. So,
We got to figure out how to get on the Wi-Fi.
well, it's not the it's. I know what you mean. The other network.
You know what I mean?
I gotta come here with a laptop and do some investigating. Well, I could probably just do with the old computer right there, I guess too. But I'm packing up and leaving the second this is done. So that's all I'm doing.
What
Go
was
home
I
and-
gonna say? Oh, well, let's do a shot. It's Phil Twins.
It's Phil Twins.
Excuse me.
So I was telling him, I'm like, dude, you know you're like the most used sound clip on a podcast? He's like, really? I was like, what is this? Is it me saying Phil the Twins? I'm like, yeah, it's when we take a shot, we play that. And he's like, shit, should I like redo it? Does it sound bad? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I was probably drunk when I did. Like, I don't remember doing it. I was like, dude,
That's the point.
we had 30 takes. We did 30 takes for you to get it right. You don't remember that? He's
Mondo
like,
Grill Body, man. He does what he wants.
he's like, I don't remember that at all. And then he goes, does it sound like this? It's Phil the Twins. I was like, that's exactly what it sounds like. I was like, you
It's
nailed it.
Phil Twins.
I was like, you nailed it. That's what the
On
sound.
30 takes. You nailed it.
Yeah. It's Phil
29. One more, man. I feel one more is going to be it.
It was bad though. Like the first like 10 were
How many
quick.
times did you legit thought that he said it?
like realistically,
Yeah.
we probably did about 8 takes.
Thanks for the host. Let's see where
Oh,
this
somebody's hosting
relationship
this.
is going.
I don't know who, but
What was that shit that you just said, dude?
it says, thanks for the host. Let's see where this relationship is going.
That's creepy, dude. Is that
kinda
what you
what-
tell the new girls? Like, let's see where this relationship will go
The new girl.
after we hang out today.
Well, I think I might have thought it was something different when I first made the sample. But I think it's just meant to be like, you know, like clearly we're friends and you're hosting our channel. And
It's
appreciate it.
fucking creepy, dude.
That's where the charm is, you know? That's the charm.
I ain't hosting this fucking podcast ever again, dude.
You just hosted it?
No, I didn't, but I usually do.
Why don't you host it now? That's not true because I would go ahead, host it, and you'll hear that sample play again.
I don't know if I want to.
But now we got it, you know?
Please have sex with me. I know I'm fat. Please. That's what I.
Pretty.
That's what I got out of that, dude.
I guess we'll have to get Bridget to call in and say, is this what it sounds like when Dad asks to have sex? Please? May I?
Can I please do it?
Would it be okay?
Jesus. You see a new Call of Duty Modern Warfare is coming out?
Well, they just re-releasing it or whatever.
No, it's like it's a new one.
It is brand new.
Yeah.
But isn't it like a reboot? Because they
No.
show that guy who died.
They did, but it's supposedly a different like
Same
different
exact guy. Different, same exact guy.
Same
Looks
character.
exactly like that guy. That guy. It's not
It's the
Soap.
same
it's the other
exact
guy,
character,
right?
but
Is
it's
your Soap.
It's not a part of that story. Like it's like that stuff's not canon anymore or something.
What?
I think I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Thanks for the host. Let's see where this relationship is going.
It's funny, man.
That's cringy.
It's funny. It's made cringy on purpose. You don't think I like sat there and was serious about it, dude?
It's like you know when you're trying to kiss that girl.
I don't want to bring up that story. But that was funny, though. Mostly because it was just embarrassing. I was really drunk and shouldn't want to kiss her back, so.
Let's see where this relationship goes. We saw where that shit went.
Yeah, nowhere. That's all right. That was that night we were playing Wii. I was getting mad at you guys and Wii golf and shit.
Yeah, and you weren't even drinking scotch, which was bizarre. You were just mad.
Yeah, I just don't like losing in Wii golf, dude.
Oh, Jesse's watching, so Bridget's probably hearing all this. Great.
Well, there you go. Good job, Keith. It's appreciated.
You heard, Jesse? If Bridget can hear this, ask if that's how Dan asked for sex.
Can we please
Can I stick my penis out of this hole in my pants?
in your vagina?
And
was that?
or other orifices?
I just wanted to stick my penis through this hole here in my pants.
Okay.
Right.
I've heard about shaving the bush, but you done scorched the earth.
Goodbye.
And what's with this lightsaber? The fucking vibrator.
Dude, did you watch the Joe Rogan with John Witherspoon and his son? The guy,
No.
the father from Friday. He just talks like that, by the way, all the time.
Seriously?
That's how John Witherspoon talks, man. And his son does an impression of him that's absolute. It's dead spot on.
Oh, I
He's
gotta get on that.
like fucking. Like, that's literally that isn't just in Friday and shit. Like that's how John Witherspoon fucking talks. Apparently he's a comedian. He goes on the road and
I'm
tours
gonna
and
go.
shit.
Maybe I'll watch that after.
Yeah, that's literally. It's fucking ridiculous, but well, this fucking thing moves around really easily. That's probably not good.
You gotta make those stands, dude.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Also, I should probably clean the sawdust up off the basement floor.
Hold on, I fucked up this camera.
Oh, you're fucking around, dude.
There we go. Now I can fix it and it'll stay where I want it to stay. And we're live.
We've been live.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, for a lot of the stuff you said,
What are you talking about, man?
necrophilia, like talking about my girlfriend's breasts. See where this relationship is going.
It's fucking gay.
Well, now you got to shit talk the homosexual community.
No, that's the thing. You know what Joe Rogan was talking about the other day? He's like, why can't I call people gay? I don't mean it like, they're gay, but you know what I mean. And I do know what he means. I can't say gay.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
the gays get all uppity.
Yeah, I think it's been an argument from like multiple comedians. Like I think multiple comedians have jokes about it. They're usually pretty funny or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just grew up like 8 years old, calling each other fags and stuff. Just
It's the best.
for
You see your buddy eating a hot dog or a banana. Oh, fag.
yeah.
You know, not that there's anything wrong with it. Just,
I think I want to say it. I would say probably 50-50. I would say there's some homosexuals that are like, I get what you're saying, man. You're not trying to be mean to the homosexuals.
You know what's funny? I've had a couple people tell me I can't say faggot. And
well, faggot with the GGOT, like that's really like it hits hard.
Yeah, but none
Saying
of them.
fag's one
None
thing.
of them have been gay. And like all the gay people I know that I say it around them, no problems.
Well, there you go. I mean, but it's probably just as bad as me walking around like thinking of like Scott Porson. I'm like, dude, I know one black guy. I can tell this black joke. It's kind of along the same lines, I think.
Gays love to drink though. That's the best part.
Yeah, and they're very insulting to the people. They're actually pretty funny too. I think I tried to make this argument one time. Like we got like sidetracked off something, but when it comes to funny people, black people,
Black
right?
people are the funniest.
Gay people,
Gays are funny because they're
like who do you
gay
think?
funny.
Who's? It's a gay type of funny.
Yeah,
it's a gay funny.
It's a different type of funny.
But seriously, who's besides black people? Who's funnier than gay people?
Like when fucking
Gay dudes, not lesbians, because lesbians they just act like
well, they
women.
beat you to fuck up though.
Some of them tune you up big time.
But yeah, I remember Ed being all as gay as he was.
He was very gay. R.I.P.
The funny gay shit he would say was great. Like we're watching WrestleMania or something. He's like, "Oh, I've been to a SummerSlam." He's like, sweaty men in Speedos, you know me. That's gay funny. You know what I'm saying?
It is gay fun. It's definitely fucking funny, and it's definitely fucking gay.
I've been to a SummerSlam. I wish I was in a SummerSlam.
That's a lot funnier than like at least half the shit I've said in my entire life. That's for sure.
Yeah, because he's gay.
Just, dude, if we were gay and black, this would be the funniest fucking podcast.
Plus, our dicks would be big, but it wouldn't matter because we're gay. You know what I'm saying, though, right?
Well, I'm sure other gay dudes who want to fuck, they probably get off on big cocks too, right?
Yeah, but
we got any gay people? Well, we had a lot more people watching. A couple people disappeared in the past minute or two, so.
I wonder what it was.
Well, somebody who hosted us, I guess, was like, "Oh, what are the?" Oh. All right, never mind. Hopping off of this.
Getting this garbage off of my fucking Twitch.
Ugh.
We still gotta fuck with that guy, dude. That was remember I was telling you about that guy I was trying to troll? He was playing Star Fox.
Vaguely.
I wanted to troll him, but then I was like, oh, Star Fox, this game's actually pretty cool, so I was watching it for a while. And I think I tipped him like $1 or something. And then he still got mad when I said cunt. Like he was
but
fighting the boss,
I don't
and I was
know.
like, what a cunt that boss is, huh? And then he gave me shit. I was like, I just gave you a fucking $1, guy. Go fuck yourself. And I went off for like 20 minutes. I kept getting banned and all this shit.
That's really
The
funny.
guy really bothered me. Like, I saved him.
Does it specify no swearing in his thing?
You can see it in
People
his
do
eyes.
that.
You know? He's a fucking nerd. I saved him, though.
Anybody?
So we gotta fuck with him.
Good. Anybody I ever watch on Twitch, I'll usually veer towards the people with like way less people watching.
Oh, those are the ones you want to troll because they pay attention.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'll just actually talk like, I mean, I don't know. I'll definitely like try to be funny or like, joke around or whatever. Just do what I would normally do.
Right.
But I usually get along with the people. Like I've never ran into a problem. Like I'm pretty sure I've said cunt in every single Twitch chat room I've ever been in.
It's the best.
So, and there was this one guy I would watch for because he was playing Parasite Eve for a couple of days, and we were playing it for the Nerdcast a while back. So I think I might have popped it out here or there, and he was like, "Oh, haha, shots, haha," like trying to like not make too much light of it, I guess, and just say cunt himself. But
that's why, dude, my buddy Shane, like, I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, you should stream yourself, watching streams, trolling the streamers. Because, like, some of the shit he does, it's so fucking funny.
He could technically do that.
Like, he needs to do it.
He can do the screen of the monitor, like the capture of the monitor.
Right.
And just have somebody's fucking thing down there. And then he can have a video camera and, like, a little corner, like, on him. And then he can
do it, dude.
And he can just I mean, Twitch might catch on to that and fucking cut him, though. If people report him, the Twitch is gonna be like, dude, you can't do this. Like they're gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me?
What are you doing?
But that would be, fuck, man. I feel like we would be a lot more successful if that's what we did on our podcast on Twitch.
Just start streaming.
Like if once a month, maybe we did like only a live thing. Like it doesn't. Well, I guess maybe we can record it too, but it's like a bonus.
It's gonna
episode.
happen once a month once I get the computer in here because I'm just gonna be wasted. Like, all right.
If I teach you how to
Cameras
figure
on.
shit out, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, you should. All three of us should, like, if the broad does do a podcast or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to learn because we're
gonna have separate logins and shit, so we don't fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely gonna get drunk and just do some shit that's gonna get us banned. Probably. And I apologize.
Well, you do it on your thing, not ours.
Yeah.
But you might end up doing it on ours. You gotta do it on yours. Don't do it on ours because we need the account. You know, it's the full name and everything. You know, I took like 10 minutes to like post some stuff on there and shit. We need the account.
Did I ever tell you when Shane was trolling Captain when he was playing fucking Sea of Thieves?
No. Well, maybe, but
so there's like this quest, like one of the bigger quests. This was like last year, so I don't know if it changed, but
game seems pretty cool. I never played it or anything.
It's really
I know he
cool.
plays it a lot.
I can't wait to play it. But so you get like these Athena chests or whatever, and they're like really
Shomer
good.
wants to call in.
He can call in. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, I guess
Shomer's calling after. Let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So we will get to your call, Shomers. Calm the fuck down, bud.
All right there, bud.
So Captain was like giving it away. He's like, oh, the first person to do so and so can come join my team and get the Athena's chest. So Shane was playing, or he wasn't even playing, but he just like texted in the group like, hey man, I'm coming to steal the chest. Because you could do that in that game. You just kill the pirates and steal
I think I
their
remember
stuff.
this. Like he's like
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I'm coming for it. He was like gonna ruin it and everything.
Yeah, and then Captain's like, haha, okay. And then he replied like, no, like I'm sailing to you right now, and I'm gonna kill you guys and steal your chest. And Captain goes, all right, guys, let's hurry up with the voting. Let's get this on.
That's crazy that you could do that though.
Yeah, oh yeah, you could. That's what you do. That's what people do in that game.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
I guess, right? There you go. That makes some fucking sense.
Yeah, there's like
no. I'm coming for the chest.
there's like streamers that just they don't even like play the game. They like they do. They play it their way. They don't do a quest. They just find the people who did the quest, steal the loot, and reap the benefits.
It's a really awesome way to play a video game.
Yeah. It's also very annoying if you're on the other end of it.
Yeah. Another reason why I very, very rarely play online gaming. There's no way that happens. I'm being like, I'm never playing this game ever again, dude.
Yeah.
Because time is just, there's so little of it the older you get, bro. You know what I mean?
Time. She's a bitch.
Sometime
Sometime.
you don't have much time. Sometime.
All right, Shomers, we'll give you 5 minutes on the line.
Yeah, if you call it on,
Call one of
call
us.
my phone because I'll hold the mic to the, or I'll hold the phone.
Yeah,
to
call
the mic
his.
better.
I don't feel like lifting
But
stuff.
go ahead,
He could use the
Shomer.
workout.
When you call in, I will pick up, and you'll get a couple minutes. We'll see what happens.
We'll see where it goes.
But let's do this.
He's not watching anymore, and we just never get the call.
That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna.
Never fucking called. Oh, whatever happened to us going to hang out, Captain Cluggy, at the fucking campgrounds?
I think Shomer texted me that day saying he was working. I don't know because it is somewhat of an ordeal for me to do it.
Well, it's gonna be
So-
for both of us. I'm gonna have to switch my Saturday or whatever, and then
Yeah, it would definitely have to be.
take a vacation day. We'll go down Sunday, Monday. Do a podcast Saturday, scoop down Sunday morning. Come home Monday.
Yeah, we could.
Unless, I don't know if they...
It would suck. Lugging. Oh, here we go.
He is
They
listening.
called. Hello.
Yo, what up?
What's up, dude?
You're on the call-in segment for the hashtag Shots for Legs podcast.
The first and only.
I was wondering if there was a call-in segment. That's why I was really asking. I didn't really have anything to call in and say.
You don't have anything to say?
I watched Pineapple Express, and you know how it starts off with them calling in. And I was like, oh, man, Fudge and Finn should have a call-in segment.
Well, we are. You're right here. You are.
I remember a long time ago, I watched that movie for the first time, and back then I didn't really smoke at all, and I decided to watch it high. And every single scene, I was like, "That's exactly what I would do." The entire movie, that was like, I just laid on the couch by myself and watched it, baked. This is a very long time ago. It was like fucking over 10 years ago, I think. And I just sat there. I was like, dude, this would be crazy if I was baked this whole time and all this was happening. You know what I mean? People died and shit. What the fuck? What do I do?
You know what? Actually, I do have a reason to call in. While I have you on the phone, since you guys both bailed on Bouncing Fucking Souls last summer, even though you swore twice on the podcast you were going.
Eric, we were drunk when we swore that, buddy.
And I don't know if I swore.
You swore. You said, I will fucking be there. Whatever it is that you said, I'll go back and I'll find the tape. However...
You should. I'll make a sample out of it, and then I can play it every time I say something that's probably not going to happen, you know? So did you go?
We have Real Big Fish coming up.
I mean, if it was less than Jake, man, I'd be a bit more interested. Like I used to like Real Big Fish a lot, and every time, if they come on, of course, I love listening to them.
Yeah, I'd go to Real Big Fish. What do the tickets cost? $5?
No, there's definitely not,
They're
dude.
30.
Yeah, they're gonna be like 30 something, I would think, easily. Shows aren't cheap anymore, dog.
It's weird.
Nah, I forget who they're playing with, though.
Pretty sure Pat definitely played.
Chance for Tipsy.
He definitely easily paid like a good like $40-50 for him sugar tickets, like each.
Like today down at fucking Summer Stage, they got Rancid, they got fucking Pennywise. I'm so pissed I'm on my way to work.
Yeah, I saw that, but it probably cost $100.
Yeah. Yeah, last time I went to go see Rancid, they were like $90 a ticket, so I said I'll never go see it.
Not for nothing. Rancid's great. Right? I love Rancid. All their albums are
But
different.
I'm not going to pay fucking $100. What
Yeah.
do you think they are, Michael Jackson?
Yeah, it's not fucking Metallica. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking Rancid, dude. The guy can't even talk. You know what I mean? He's got that dumb speech impediment.
Is Travis Barker, does he fill in for Rancid at all, or is he only in the Transplants?
No, he's still in Rancid, he's in Transplant, and he's in Bouncing Souls. Not Bouncing Souls, Blink-182.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I could picture Rancid just be like, "Yeah, bro, can you just play drums for us, like, because you're Travis Barker, bro?" You know.
Oh, no. Travis Barker isn't in Rancid.
Well, I never like heard that he was or assumed that he was. The only thing I assumed is that like they'd probably be like, all right, like why are we having this guy play drums when Travis could do it for us and probably get more tickets in the door? Like I could literally picture more people going to see Rancid because Travis Barker played or covered drums for him. You see what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Showmers, I got so.
Summers on Rancid's alright, but he's not doing amazing. He's not like the bass player.
Who's the guitar player in Rancid that has his guitar strapped down to his knees?
There's Tim Armstrong, you have Lars Fredrickson as lead guitars, and then you have Matt Freeman on bass.
One of those guitar players like literally has his straps so low, he's like hunched over playing. That motherfucker probably got like back surgery from that shit or
I
something.
think it's the skinny one with the spikes.
Yeah.
Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably hurts. I was trying to make a joke.
Probably don't feel good and shit.
Yeah, a little bit of heroin will do that to you. I guess it gives him the lean in.
Something about semen?
Heroin.
Semen?
Falcon?
Heroin. Think.
A Talon.
Do that to you. It gives you the lean in. Lean, not semen.
Smoke weed with a Falcon Talon?
Semen.
Dude, imagine how badass it'd be. Make a pipe out of a fucking huge talon off of some endangered bird or some shit.
I'm sure you can.
It's more American
you can buy that
than
on Amazon, dude.
It's more American than killing a bird that represents our country and that's endangered, but you still did it anyway because that's the freedom you have.
Eric, you got to set up Captain Cluggy camping day.
I've been trying to. I keep texting all four of you when you guys want to go down. I finally got a Saturday's good for Ben, for Fudge. I just need an okay day for you.
All right.
They're down every weekend.
And they go home Sunday? They can't do a Sunday, Monday?
Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I found out I had a little more vacation time than I thought I did. But because of that, I think me and Bridget actually might try to actually have a vacation this year. So, because of that, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean...
So you're saying we're going to rip the broad into this, too?
Yeah, she can come.
So you're saying this is your vacation with your girlfriend. Probably watching like, nope. She gets enough of that, poor girl.
Keith, I'll get in touch with you, and we'll get a fucking definitive date, and I'll get in touch with Captain Cluggy.
Yeah, I want to do it so bad. I want to hang out with those guys. They're fucking great.
But before I go, because I'm going into work now, I also want to know when is Shots and Lights coming down to the escape room.
To the what?
The escape room. We need to get some GoPros if we're going to do that shit, bro. So we can make a video out of it.
You got GoPro, Shomers?
No.
Fuck.
You can buy them for pretty cheap. They're not too pricey.
Yeah, they're only like $20, I think, or $30 on Amazon.
Dude,
I would say they're a little more than that, but I mean, we'd have to get a night vision one.
I don't think...
Night vision? Where the fuck are you going?
I don't know. You gonna have an escape room with big bright lights that it's gonna show film really well?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
I'll tell you what. I'm not making it out. I'm gonna be so wasted. They're gonna be like, all right. In order to get out, Finn, what is 2 plus 2? Oh fuck.
Oh no.
I had 2 shots of vodka.
plus two
plus
more shots.
2
of
shots of
vodka.
vodka. Equals me not getting out of this room.
Equals I need 2 more shots.
I do
Of
escape
vodka.
room. You know we should do the zombie fucking thing.
Yeah, and I just start swinging at legitimate people. You know.
Yeah.
I think
It's tough.
because you're not gonna go there sober, right? Like
I was
why?
wasted when I went.
Oh, so you went. So like, it's probably
Number 1 on the leaderboard for a month.
No, you guys got to get beyond shit face. Like, it has to be after a podcast and then Uber in.
Just Uber in. Like
Or
a
just
fucking like
Uber in.
reinforcements. Uber in the drunks.
they're gonna help us get out of this room, even though they're already outside of it, and could just stay outside and continuously be the winners.
The people running the escape room are gonna be like, all right, really keep them in there. We're calling the cops.
How did they get here? Do they have keys? Take them away from them. I don't see the point of doing it if we weren't absolutely fucking hammered.
Who does that shit sober? Kids, maybe?
Well, probably.
All right, listen, cunts, I'm out.
All right,
right,
dude.
I'll
Be
get
Reach
real.
out.
you about camping.
Yeah, dude.
All right, tense.
Could you imagine an escape room, though? That's no place we need to be.
Yeah, probably not. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I wonder. I don't know. When you like, solve puzzles and shit, right? It's like you're in Resident Evil, but nobody's actually trying to kill you at all.
The zombie thing was actually pretty cool.
Well, I can picture being kind of.
I told you I left Kristen to die, right?
I'm sure you did, and whether I remembered that story or not, it's what I would have guessed.
so you only have a certain amount of ammo. Mm-hmm. So like when you get the checkpoints, you get more ammo or whatever. So she's the last one in the room. There's 2 zombies
Broads.
yeah. There's 2 zombies are coming in on her. I'm shooting the zombies, right? She's freaking out like, ah! Ah! Like I'm like, you have a gun. So I'm shooting them. I was like, Kristen, run. And I'm shooting these zombies. I'm like, run. I'm shooting them. Run to me. She's like, ah! I'm like, fuck it. And I left. She got bit the fuck up, dude.
So what? So how does that work? Explain to me like the zombie thing.
So there's these like character actors. They're playing zombies, and you have to shoot them. So it's like a laser thing. They feel like real guns, kind of. They're not as heavy, but like they're pretty heavy. It doesn't feel like you're playing laser tag.
Is there like loud noises when you shoot though? That'd be dope.
Oh yeah. It sounds like
Make it realistic, like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
loud gun.
it sounds like
noises.
you're playing a video game. Like it sounds like you're playing Call of Duty. Realistically,
So like, what do you have to hit headshots? With
you
these
can.
things?
You get more points, and they go down quicker. So I guess they have like a thing on them, like a belt on them. So when you shoot them, they know to stop or whatever.
Yeah, but do they have sensors on their head and on their chest? Like they have sensors all over the place? Or
I
how
think
does it
so,
work?
but you can't see it. Like they just look like zombies. Like you don't shoot them and you don't see a flashing sensor. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you know if you've killed it?
They drop down and die.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's really it's dope.
That's actually pretty sick. Were you hammered when you went into it?
Wasted, dude.
Go in there and grab a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, dude, I didn't get bit once though, dog. Everyone else on my team bit fucking hundreds of times.
So you. So what happened with these people like bite you? Like what do? They come up and
You
fucking.
can't shoot, so you're like dead for a little bit or whatever. So you just can't shoot. You just gotta like run. So obviously you're not gonna die. Like what's the point?
Unless you
The
got,
point is
like,
not to get bit, though.
a game plus
Well,
fucking thing, man. You
well,
go
then
in there
again-
and like if you die, you died, and you just wasted like $30.
Yeah, it was like $50. It was pretty expensive. And
That makes sense though. I mean, they got actors and shit and fucking expensive like laser equipment and shit.
yeah,
Like,
and I'm pretty sure like. Then again, the team never died, so maybe if like all of you guys get bit and then you're just fucked. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. So what? I mean, what's it like? Were you actually like camping out and fucking?
No,
going
you go
hardcore
through
with it?
like a warehouse, so it was like they do different scenarios. This one was like you were at like the battlefield. There was like you were going into a hospital. I think we were in a hospital. We were
Okay.
like coming in like reinforcements in a
Solid
hospital
spot.
because zombies took over. And you like run through this thing. It's like pretty big. It was like I would say a good half hour to get through the whole thing. Maybe even more. Maybe like 40 minutes. It's fucking dope though.
So it was pretty sick. Like it was set up well enough to where like you felt like you were in a video game. But
Oh
it
yeah,
was
it was fucking legit. And the actors were fucking gay as fuck though. Like the one lady, like when you're like filling out your team names, like make a joke or whatever, and she was just like so cunty. That was her role, but it was just awful.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she.
She said something and I laughed, and she's like, "What's so funny, giggles?" And I looked at her, I'm like, "Giggles?"
Did you say that to her?
Well, I said something to her. I'm like,
But that's her thing. She's supposed to be like a tough.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
like,
you get ready, soldiers, kind of bitch or something.
yeah, which is fine because the guys were like that too, but just like her whole thing like wasn't working. She called me giggles
Broads.
because I laughed. I'm like, what are you doing?
Don't you have like a real job?
But dude, the first guy. So
Come on, man. I'm in between jobs right now, dude.
when you walk in, they're like the army sergeant or whatever guy. He's giving you like the pep talk, like how to run, like kind of like the safety thing, but he's also role playing. And he's being like a loud ass, and this one high school kid goes, "Whatever, dude," or like being like some smart ass punk, probably something I would do. This guy got in his kid's face like he was a drill instructor. He's like, "I don't give a fuck." He's like, "You paid $60. Take this shit serious or get the fuck out. I don't care. Say something funny. Say something. I'll kick you the fuck out."
Taste the booger flavor.
And the kid was like, "Sorry." Like it was fucking.
At that point, were you laughing out loud? Because I feel like I would have been.
I wasn't laughing out loud.
Because
bro.
you didn't want to get yelled at by
I
the
didn't
guy.
want that guy was intense, dude. I ain't trying to get yelled at. That guy was serious, dude.
I'm trying to fucking deal with that dude right now, dude.
But yeah, that shit was pretty sick. You're like, and it sucks because you're like running through his thing. Zombies are coming out fucking nowhere. And then when you're in narrow spots, like someone's in the behind, you're like stuck because you're like walking backwards, like shooting them off while they're shooting through.
Was there any bullshit to where like you could have swore you fucking it would have been like a dead on shot and you would have hit him, but like
No, that shit. Granted, I was drunk.
yeah,
Everything seemed legit.
okay, because that would just piss me
I
off.
fucking
like,
shot something.
If I'm like headshotting something from 2 feet away and they won't. fall, I'm
No,
like,
not.
Come on, man.
It's not like that at all. Dude, sometimes you're in pretty big rooms taking these things out, like hordes of them, and they just drop. Like it was pretty dope.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then the one part you like get into an
you get like
elevator.
a fake knife to stab fucking
No.
kid in melee.
Nah,
Probably cause fights, I guess. Huh?
probably. There's one you get into an elevator and this guy's like, "All right, we're going down. Blah blah blah. This is what's going on." I'm like, "We are fucked." I'm like, "We're in an elevator." I'm telling the group, I'm like, "Guys, don't listen to this fucking guy right now. Listen to me. Like, we're in a fucking elevator. There's 2 doors. Like you face that way, you fucking face that way. We don't want doors coming in. We don't know what's going on. What happens? Doors open. Zombies. Thank God I was there. Saved
So you
the
were actually
brigade.
doing a better job than the guy.
Yeah.
Well, the guy probably like leaves that information, so you like it causes havoc.
Yeah, of
and you
course.
freak
Yeah.
out.
I was like,
So you're like,
not now, guy.
did you literally like? Were you literally like, no, don't listen to him. Listen to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Forget the asshole. Stop talking. Shh. I'm trying to win.
Less of
bozo.
this.
More of this.
Yeah. It was funny too. Cause
So
like,
then what? They have an instructor with you?
No, only like at checkpoints. A guy that like gives you ammo and like tells you where the next like where you're going. And
So you can run out of ammo pretty easily.
you can for sure. For sure.
So what happens when you run out? That's it.
You don't have ammo until the next checkpoint. So you're just a loose end.
Just running around trying not to die and shit.
Yeah.
What's that like? If you run, did you ever run out of ammo, or were
Nope.
you always
That was
solid
good to go.
shots?
Good to go.
Well, what people that did run out of ammo, did they have to like play fucking fiddlesticks with zombies and shit running around?
No, they would. I think like Kristen ran out a couple times, and
Broads.
broads, and she just got in the middle of like because we were in a formation. It was like front and 2 guys in the middle. So the back faced this way, front faced this way, and then the 2 guys would play teams, you know, and see which one needs more help or support or whatever. So you would just go in the middle if you had no ammo. That's how we were playing it. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, not too shabby.
The guy's like, all right, what's your... He's like, who's the commander, the click commander? I was like, that'll be.
Well, he didn't say click commander,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing, did you say you were the click commander? I am the click commander.
Stick my nose in it.
You think of this face and you think of the click.
So he's like, what's your team name? I was like, Team Big Time. And he's just looking at me like, Team Big Time. I was like, Big Time. So like every time we were running through, like I was literally killing zombies and just yelling, Big Time. It was so obnoxious. But yeah,
I can imagine.
it was fucking really fun. And like I said, I was the only person on the team to not get bit. And I also was number 1 on the leaderboard for a month. Because they put your stats on a website. And you can check the website and see who plays every day. Number 1 for a month, bitch. What's up?
And you went and checked every day, huh?
Yeah. Of course I did.
You should have posted something about it on the
should've.
every day. You should have posted until.
Yeah. Come on, cunt. Step your zombie game up.
Yeah, I'd have to be obliterated to do that, but it'd probably be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, we should do it one day. And it was funny, too, because that Giggles broad was at the end handing out, like, your sheets of your stats. I was like...
Did you look at... Thanks, Giggles.
No, I was like, oh, I didn't get killed, huh? Huh? She just walked away.
Yeah, she probably nothing to say.
Fucking cunt.
That's funny,
She's
though.
kind of hot, though.
You think you'd lay it down?
I'd lay it down. She was fat and bald, boy. You know what I'm saying?
So, during a zombie apocalypse, you're going to leave your girlfriend to die, then fuck a fat, bald commander chick?
Listen, she deserved that shit, dude. I gave her a solid 30 seconds of fire. I was taking these zombies
So
out.
she just sat there and screamed. is
She
what
was
you-
literally panicking. Because she was stuck in a corner of the room, and zombies were just coming in. And we were already out of the room. So they were going for her. Then we could fuck off. They couldn't care about us. She's in a corner.
So does like one person pretend to bite her, and then the rest of them are just like, all right, man, next room.
No, like they just swarm her.
And they just sit there and pretend like they're eating her or something?
Yeah. It's dark in there, you know. I'm like, run!
Don't get raped by these
What do
weird
I
dudes
do?
with
I'm like,
weird
what?
jobs.
I was like, I'm going to stop shooting. I'm going to leave you here.
Now, there were too many zombies for you to get them all away from her? Or kill them all?
They just kept coming. There was a lot of them.
So instead of trying to fight her way out, she just fucking...
She just stood there and panicked.
Fuck, man. The broad's going to get us killed in a zombie apocalypse.
Not me, dude. I
situation.
left her ass, bro. She was dead. Dead meat.
You'd be like that bitch in Bird Box. I told you to fucking run. Don't save me. Run.
Fuck that movie, dude.
I did want to give it a watch just to see like what everybody was talking about.
First of all, here's why it's a bad movie.
Okay.
It's called Bird Box.
Box.
I'm sure they wrap in some meaning in the movie about
Well,
the
there's
name.
literally just birds in a box.
That's the gayest shit ever.
Well, the birds, they chirp and go crazy like they find out that they can sense the whatever.
So they call it Bird Box.
So here's the...
You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm not watching that movie.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I see the broad and 2 dumb kids in blindfolds and just titled Bird Box.
Well, here's what I'll give it,
I'm out.
and I'll explain, I guess, a little bit here and there. So we'll just bullshit about it, talk some shit about it. I think it's an alright movie. It's entertaining. You could definitely watch it. I think it could have been great. I think for the most part, it was actually made pretty well. The way they would go
Isn't
from...
that broad kind of hot?
Well, it's what's her name? Fucking been drawing. I don't remember shit. I remember her name last night. Is that bitch like, you know, with Speed? Keanu Reeves? The bitch she's like, I guess, trying to save or whatever.
Too.
I loved watching that movie though.
I
just had it. It was one of those movies I had on VHS when I was a kid, and I watched it a lot.
What was they made like 10 of them. Speed 3. He's on a boat, and the boat won't stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, I never watched any others besides the original Speed.
And what was the first one? Like,
And the boat doesn't stop.
they had to like jump the bus over the bridge or whatever.
Well, that was Speed 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Had to keep a steady pace of like, what was it, like 35 miles an hour, I think?
Something like that.
Fucking Keanu, bro. Keanu, boy, he gets on there, he's jumping off of cars and shit.
That movie was
I have
pretty
to
good, but
save
it was
these
bad.
people
Like,
on this bus.
yeah.
I know, but these people, these 40 people on this bus, I have to save them.
Yeah.
Keanu.
And they always like, they always have that one annoying person like, this is fake. I'm getting off that bus, and they got to be annoying.
Oh, they're dead.
There's always that annoying person.
Yeah, well,
It's like, dude, there's a
I
bomb.
can't do this. This is, oh my God. Just like in Bird Box, there was this black dude who was writing this story about like the end of the world, and now the end of the world's actually happening, right? and they go out. Now, here's what I'll say. Like, certain major plot points that have major things to do with the story and how things progress in the situation, that's happening, right?
Right.
So this shit fucking matters to me in the movie if I'm going to call it a good movie or a great movie.
Well, it's not, though, because it's called Bird Box.
They have to... They're
Birds in a
so
box, we'll call it Bird
the
Box.
shit starts, right? People just miraculously, for no rhyme or reason, start committing suicide. And it's getting to a point where people just start going crazy, and once it catches up to an area...
Celine Dion playing in the background nonstop? 'Cause that
no,
would make sense.
Within minutes... she sucks. Within minutes...
What was
like
the South Park episode? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm going to. The South Park episode...
Nicole, what's her name? A goat?
No, that's funny too, though.
Because she does really sound like a fucking goat, man.
There's a meteor.
Stevie Woods Mac or whatever. Stevie McIntyre.
There's a meteor shower, and they're having a party, and the SWAT.
Stevie
Nicks.
Nicks.
Stevie Sticks Nicks, bruh.
Stevie sticks her dicks up your ass.
It's not Celine Dion. Who's the Cher? They play that Cher song to like try and get him out of the house. But do you remember the version on South Park? It's like, it sounds like that, bro.
Yeah, it's right, ridiculous.
And they cut into the scene where all the people in the house, and they go, "Oh, I love Cher." I swear to God, it sounds like that, dude. Oh, there's the mic. Can you Google this for us?
Mike, hurry the fuck up. Did you have your door locked, dude?
No, I left it open.
All right, cool. Do you believe?
What's that, buddy?
I am fucking shot.
Yeah, what are you doing here? You just flew.
No, you're here. You're here. You wanted the comfy chair. Now, just be careful. Don't hit the camera when you move the boom arm. So you got room to sit back a little bit so you don't hit that camera. You know what I mean? But get comfy. We're talking about Bird Box. Did you watch it?
I stopped watching it like when I started.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I stopped watching because it was called Bird Box.
All right,
I
so
thought it was about fucking birds fucking,
Oh, wait.
and then it wasn't, and I was disappointed.
Oh, they did at the end.
like
They
the
fucked.
vagina of a bird. I'm gonna let the dog in for a minute just so he fucking shuts the.
Oh wait, let me play this
Shut
first.
the
just
front
for you.
door.
All right, you're in my
I
talk,
don't
Mike.
think they're gonna come out. Use the guns technique. What's the guns technique? This is what we did in Waco. Play really bad music really loud until it drives them nuts and makes them want to come out. Nobody can stand this much Cher. This is her new album.
Oh, why didn't you just tell me I could just play it on the video, dude? Stop playing. I'll look it up real quick. Tell me what the search on fucking YouTube.
South Park Cher.
Yeah, so
I'm running on
we
3
can do
hours
this
of
now.
sleep.
So
That's it. 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You want some vodka? What do you need?
But it's
yeah,
like,
talk about how you feel shitty, and I'll bring this up quick.
yeah, you do your thing. Yeah. So I've got maybe in the past 5 days, and then I got a nice 7 in. I'm probably running on like 18 hours of sleep in 5 days.
I don't think they're gonna.
Rocking.
you also
Gonna
smell
come-
like Colorado. Which I like.
Oh
that.
well, that's because I had to get really fucking
You know what? I caught
stoned,
that smell.
or I was gonna throw up because I haven't eaten since yesterday.
You want some food? I'll make.
No, I'm good right now. It's like I had to get really stoned. That's all.
All right. You need a drink. Is what you need.
I do. I have a bottle of whiskey in my car. Do you
I
have any
don't think
Coke or
they're
anything
gonna
like
come
that?
out. Use the gun.
I got cran apple.
I'm not mixing whiskey with that shit. No.
I don't think I have.
Yeah,
I have
should've-
club sodas.
Should've stopped. I'll live. To be honest, I really shouldn't because my stomach is that kind of
You
empty.
should have some. I got Trulies. You want some Trulies?
Ooh, I'd fucking love a Truly.
Yeah, I'll
Where's
grab-
that? I'll go get it. It's
yeah.
all good. Where's it? Fridge?
In the fridge.
All right, cool.
Grab as many as you want, dude.
Oh, sweet. I love that.
I'm trying to.
How you doing, you sweet son of a
I slapped it like a basketball.
bitch? Was that too hard?
Oh, I'd prefer a little lighter.
Oh, come on, pussy.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it.
It's okay. I love you. All right, so let's.
Guns technique. What's the guns technique? This is what we did in Waco. Play really bad music really loud until it drives them nuts and makes them want to come out. Nobody can stand this much Cher. This is her new album. If this doesn't drive them out, nothing will. That's great music, Mr. Mackey. What is that? Oh, this is Cher. This is her new album. Well, hell, turn it up.
Dude, it's.
South Park is so good, dude.
I was just watching the episode the other day where they lost the internet and they went to California. Yeah, and then he fucking jerks off to like Brazilian fart porn and comes all over himself, dude.
That's like in the big explosion too, because nobody can watch porn.
Yeah, it was
At the end,
ridiculous.
Kyle just unplugs the internet and plugs it back in, and it works.
That's
So what's
usually how
up?
it goes.
What's up, Mike Smith? How's vacay?
Vacay was tight.
Yeah?
I really like that state, and not just because you can smoke weed.
Yeah, Colorado's dope, dude.
Colorado's a very cool fucking state. I ended up
A lot of whites.
and that's not the reason it's cool.
I just wanted to get the
Just saying that out loud.
I just wanted to get the Mikey Smith trigger moment out of the way.
Yeah, let's not go down that
a
road.
lot of whites.
I had to get it out of the way to get
Hey,
you
you know
going.
what? At least he got it out of the way for you.
That's true. You got it out of the way.
Because I'm a gentleman.
A gentleman and a scholar.
Well,
Maybe not a scholar.
Yeah.
oh my god.
So I went to Boulder the one day, and then we went up and fucking.
Jesse used to live in Boulder.
I know, he was telling me all about it, and he wants to go next time. So if you want to get real rowdy, I'm thinking about going back.
I'm in.
Make a real do a.
Oh,
Fucking,
dude, you gotta do something with the mic because it's right in the
You
picture.
yelling at him
kinda.
already, bro?
Hold on.
Better. There you go. There you go. That's plenty good.
Is that better?
Yeah, you can even move it back to get the mic directly in front of you if you want, or you could do that.
That's uncomfortable.
You're still in the camera. Well, get comfy.
I'm just. Oh, there
All
we
right,
go.
cool. All right, we're all good. We're set.
I gotta say, dude, I didn't know you could sing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I can do that.
He's much more talented than you, Fudge.
He's a better singer than me for sure.
He's a better guitarist than me.
You got that like funky vibe
I can't do the
going,
metal
though?
shit. I can't do the metal shit. That's just that like the stuff he does. Oh no.
Yeah, but I can't sit there and be like, play a G, an E, and a D, and write a song with actual chords that aren't power chords. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this tastes like seltzer that was like run over a passion fruit.
Yeah.
They took it off the street and put it in your drink.
No, like they didn't. They
5%
didn't.
though.
They didn't. Oh yeah, I know. That's why my favorite. But it tastes like instead of juicing it, they just like put a bunch of ripe ones still in their shell in a bucket of water,
Just let it soak
stirred
for a
it
little
up,
bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then maybe
5 minutes
Okay.
later, it's good.
it's alright.
Good.
But I saw a lot of beautiful mountain ranges. I got to do the one thing I wanted to do was play fucking guitar on top of a mountain, and I got to do that. It was.
I didn't think that was your song at first, by the way.
Oh yeah, that is my song. That is my song. Copyrighted motherfuckers. So
I knew it was a song. How about that?
because
Well,
it
at
says
first-
it's my song.
Yeah, I was
Is
gonna
it the
say.
fucking sentence that gave it away?
I actually didn't hear you say
Is it the
that.
description describing that it's actually his song that gave it away?
I actually didn't hear that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't read. I know.
It's true.
I was gonna say it wasn't. He didn't say it. It's in the.
I was asking you. That's what it was. I just clicked the button. Oh, Mikey Smith's on a mountain all high. Fucking.
Oh, dude, I was ripping dabs out of the back of the car. just fucking insane.
Did you have to hike to get up there? Or is it
I drove the car up. I got a rental car, dude.
That's dope.
They gave me a hybrid Ford Fusion.
Well, of course it did. It's Colorado.
No, but like they had a whole bunch of other stuff. I could have gotten Jeep, but I put like 300-400 miles on that thing.
Jesus.
Well, no, maybe like 300-400, maybe like 2-3, but still like a good amount. And I only used like $18 in gasoline. I was getting like 56 miles to the gallon.
Mikey, by the way, is your Wi-Fi off on your phone, bud?
It should be.
How are you yelling
phone
at?
is dead.
Quit yelling at the mic.
Okay.
Phone is dead.
His phone's dead, bud.
Well, we haven't been green at all this whole time, and usually we can be green unless something's going on, and it's been yellow like the whole time. So sometimes it drops frames. No big deal. We don't need to deliver
Mike's
a
trying
solid
to tell
product.
his story, and you're just yelling at the poor guy.
I'm really glad you're here because I could talk less now because I am
I was gonna say, how long you boys been going for?
An hour?
Oh, okay.
and
So
a
I'm not-
half. It's an hour and 32 right now.
Oh shit! So I am very late. Sorry.
That's
No,
fine.
you're here about halfway, right?
Beautiful.
Maybe a little less.
You do
than
you,
halfway.
bro. Show
We
up
get
when
to
you
3
want.
hours. I'd be pretty surprised.
Well,
Honestly,
you're the third mic. You're here. You know.
yeah, you are the mic technically.
The mic.
So yeah. What else happened on your? So I could shit on Bird Box, Bed Box. Yeah, let's talk a little bit better. You know.
He's drawing
I love
Sure
how
am.
you're on camera now. It's like
and live.
No, it's tobacco.
Oh, that's right.
they make tobacco oil.
Yep.
What do you think a fucking Juul is, dude?
Or a vape.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
It's definitely tobacco. So how was your vacation? More of it. You know, the other stuff.
It was unreal. Like I walked into my first recreational marijuana store.
What was that like? Not that I smoke.
I have no idea what any of it's like. I just wanted to experience what the stores are like out there. But
You can say whatever you want.
I don't know. I've already pretty much admitted it several times that I like a finger in the butt and I smoke weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
pretty
two
much
of the
a
big
given.
reasons you're the third guy on this.
That would be
on this podcast. Mike.
That's my bio on the fucking website. Mike Smith.
Fingers
The
in
Mike-
his ass, weed in his pipe.
You know, whoever made our fake fan website needs to add you on there. And
That's
add that to it.
that's a real fan website.
We have a fan page?
If you can send me the link, I'll try to bring it up and show it
I
on
don't
the.
even know where I can find that link.
Did you message it to me?
I really pray to God that my mother never listens to this.
Dude, my mom refuses to, so I know I'm good. But my mom knows how dumb I
Oh
am.
yeah,
normally
if I even explained to my mother what this is, she would want nothing to do with it.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
She says that sounds like unintelligent bullshit. I'm like, yeah.
Well, one, that's exactly what it is. And two, the very first episode was with Sieglin, and we instantly just started talking about Dutch rudders, and I'm pretty sure that's the episode my mom tried to listen to. And that's why she said she only got 20 seconds in and stopped. We literally just started talking about a strange way to jerk each other off. So, are you got anything cool? Oh, well, I know you went to some shows, right?
Dude, I saw 6 bands in 3 days.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, so I went unexpectedly. I went to Cervantes Masterpiece on Thursday and went for a bluegrass show.
Savante, huh?
Cervantes.
Avante!
Not even close.
Cerveza!
Getting closer.
Sometimes.
Cerebral palsy!
Cold again, sir. So it's like this.
Racism is killing me inside.
Is it racism if you're talking about somebody with cerebral palsy? That's not a race of people.
It might be.
I'm incorrectly describing
Cerebralsians?
an accent.
That would just be prejudiced.
Don't make me hit the button again. I don't have a prejudice button, just a racism
We
button.
need one. We need like a prejudice button.
We need that.
a pedophile button.
Yeah.
No. We need to abandon that.
Maybe I was
going
like,
away,
I was
Mike.
like, yeah. That's like everything I just did there.
Hmm.
So lots of bands. Probably get
Yeah.
some booze in you. A lot of Ubers.
Actually, I did very little drinking because I had felt the altitude change like a
well, didn't they
motherfucker.
just legalize
sure.
mushrooms in it?
Yeah, I didn't find any of them either. Nobody offering them. I saw a bunch of people on them.
What? Well, it might
Definitely
not,
saw a bunch of people
I mean,
on 'em.
It's not passed yet, is it? Is it actually truly passed?
Fuck if I
Colorado
know.
too, or L.A. too, California.
California
Or no,
decriminalized
is that
mushrooms?
who did it?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, California just recently did it?
Yeah.
Because I know Colorado literally did it like weeks ago.
You know what
It
I
wasn't
found out
very
that a
long.
local told me is fucked up is that Colorado I don't know if it was Denver or Colorado decriminalized personal use amounts of any drug. So like if you have a heroin addiction and you have a personal amount on you, say like a gram of heroin or some shit like that. Not that I'm advocating heroin use because that shit's terrible.
Right.
Uh,
It's one of the only drugs we don't advocate.
yeah, that's at all. But like
There's only a few.
that goes for everything. It goes for mushroom, ecstasy, any of your fucking recreational drugs that you find out on the street, plus the bad ones, or pills or whatever, fucking whatever the kids do these days. It's all
Boofing.
It's all
They
apparently
boof.
decriminalized for like
personal
personal
doses?
use. Yeah. So anything like under a certain amount is not considered the
But how are
schedule.
they getting it if it's illegal still?
Well, even if it's still,
Like obviously, why
it's-
would you decriminalize that when they still have to obtain it illegally?
that they can't prove that anyway? They just have it. They could have been given it. It doesn't matter.
Basically,
they don't
it means
care
the
about
state
that.
doesn't give a fuck.
No, it's not that they don't give a fuck. It's that they're not stigmatizing fucking addicts anymore. And they're not making them fucking felons for having a fucking bag of weed and even a bag of like blow. If you have a fucking half gram of blow on you, you won't get arrested. Or you'll just get a ticket, basically.
That's how it should be. People
Yeah,
going to
it's-
jail
so-
for fucking weed and shit.
Yeah, like people who have serious addictions who need fucking help. Like people who have heroin addictions or drug addictions. They fucking they need help. They're not getting it. And they get thrown in prison where it gets worse.
Yeah, where you're sucking dick.
Well, I
For heroin.
don't know about that. Do you?
And if
Did
you
go to prison?
don't,
I seen some shit, man.
well, basically, from what I've heard, you basically just turn gay when you go in because you're still a guy and you're horny and you're either gonna get fucked or do the fucking. I'm pretty sure. Like I definitely spoke to somebody when I drove. I won't go too far into it just in case somebody knows who it is because I don't want to give out personal information. But there was a reason I happened to be around this dude who I went to high school with a couple months ago. I think I kind of told the story a
You're
little.
narrowing it down pretty fucking slim,
Just
dude.
tell the story, buddy.
Well, he basically mentioned about how he was fucking dudes when he was in prison for like 3-5 years, and he comes back out,
Well, you move
and
the
then he
balls
just
out of the way
went
and
nuts,
it's-
banging.
Ain't
cheating-
nothing gay about getting your dick sucked, am I right?
Mouse and mouth.
So he was banging dudes in prison, then he finally got out, and it's his baby's mama and his daughter or whatever he's talking about, and how he was cheating on her like crazy because when he got out, he obviously wanted to fuck a bunch of chicks because, quote unquote, I just spent the last 5 years fucking N-words. So, and
Oh, well,
the
that-
A,
yeah,
you
you
know?
could have left that part out.
Well, no, it's the A.
That's just classy.
No, just say
You
as
could
a,
have just left that part out, though. You know, just be like,
You could have just said he was fucking people. I was just fucking dudes for 5
well,
years.
no, he said it like as if like the A, like he was in a rap song. You know what I mean?
I don't care if it
like
was
fucking. You know what I mean? Like that.
No.
Not like hard R's. I wouldn't-
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know that.
yeah, but he's like, you know, he's like, yo, man, I was just fucking. You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
that.
that's
Like how an African man
That's
might be
very
speaking to
casual.
another African man to say like, oh, I'm being my.
how did this come up in conversation? though?
Everything that I've never wanted to hear in my entire life came up in that conversation, bro.
Good. Ruined it for. Ruined it.
There was a lot more that happened. That
I don't wanna know.
I
I'm
don't
good.
think fucking dudes in prison was the most outrageous part of all the stories he told me in like a 20, not even like a 13-minute period, dude.
Dear Lord.
Happens. Have you ever watched Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
So the worst scene in that for me, the entire show, is when they're in jail and Juice has to pretend to have sex with this large black guy, and he's waiting for the other like group to come in and beat the fuck out of this guy. So it's like a setup, and the guy's like grabbing Juice's dick and like, come on, baby, like hitting him and stuff. He's like, where are these guys? Where are the? Am I gonna get fucked? And you see the panic in his eyes, like, I'm gonna get fucked. Shit.
And he gets fucked.
He doesn't. The guys end up showing up and beating the fuck out of this guy. I think they kill him. But the point is,
I remember that. No,
I
you're
was
talking
sweating
forgot
during
that,
that.
yeah.
I was like, this is awful.
about. Could you get into it? You're like, if that was you, man,
Like-
you know, you start thinking like the fucking character, then you're like, I want to get fucked in the ass. I don't want to get fucked in the ass.
Especially like him, if he went to jail, he would definitely have to bottom.
Oh,
He
for
is
sure.
not topping anybody.
Yeah,
there
I'm
are big
too
people
short.
in prison.
Yeah, I'm
there's
too short.
big people in prison. Then again,
So at that
I've never been.
at that part, you're like, all right, am I sucking dick or am I taking it in my ass? Now, Tom Segura made a good point. Him and his wife were talking about it. And it's like, all right, if you're going to get raped in prison, you know, like, where would you prefer it, your ass or your mouth? And he was actually saying his ass.
Oh,
he
for
was,
sure.
Because he
Less gay.
it's less personal.
It's actually the most gay you can possibly be.
I
pretty
don't know,
sure.
man.
It's less personal.
Yeah, it's like
Actually, it depends
You
on your
close your
idea of
mouth.
personal.
sucking dick is a bit more gay than getting a dick in your getting something in your ass.
I don't know, man. I think I'm
Sucking
Definitely.
a dick is more gay than
Yeah.
getting something in your ass. Because you like a finger in your ass, that's not gay.
Not at all.
It's a female doing it, so it's not gay.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but it's just like, what if it's just a gigantic, like, what if it's like Mo Bigsley on this black guy that's about to just tear literally
Or what if it's
your
like
asshole
ironic?
into,
It's like this huge big dude, and he's just got this little schwanker.
then you thank the gods when you're about to get raped by a small cock. You might even get some pleasure out of it. You know what I mean?
That's weird.
Might hit the right spot in your prostate.
I don't know, man.
So you have a weird rape fantasy, then, is what you're saying to us.
No.
you have this weird rape
making me
fantasy.
sound
but I
like
just-
that,
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what you
dog,
sound like.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
watch
had
what I say
cuts
here.
on the side of your lip? It
Yeah.
fucking sucks, right?
Yeah. Now imagine having to blow a gigantic penis in prison with those
Now,
cuts.
if you get cuts because the dick's so big, that would suck.
No, that's not a cut. That's a rip, my brother.
Yeah, it would be awful.
That would be a pretty
You
big
want to know
dick.
how I got these scars?
Rape in prison.
no,
Time
I
to
didn't
go.
do it. I was raped.
I didn't do any of the raping, unfortunately.
So sorry,
for me.
I was texting. What were we talking about?
Let's
I think
just
I was
talk
gonna-
about Bird Box.
I think I was going to let him finish his Colorado raping or whatever he
Yeah,
did out there.
no, I
So
didn't
you
do any
raped? Is that
raping in
what you
Colorado.
did?
No raping in Colorado.
It seemed like
you go
that's what we were
skiing?
talking about.
I actually didn't go skiing.
I think
I-
he meant you and another guy get jerked off by one girl.
No, I meant
Oh.
up on the mountain.
See,
that
I thought he
didn't
was
happen
talking about
either.
you and a friend getting jerked off by the same girl at the same time.
Did not happen.
I don't think I'd be able to come.
Pussy.
Okay, bro.
It's a competition. First one to come wins, dude. You're a
That's the
loser
only
if you
time when
finish
coming
second.
quickly.
You're a loser
You have
if
to
you finish
sit there with
second.
someone else's semen in the room
Correct.
you are when you're trying to come. Because it's already
You can
it's
make a
already
you
fucked.
can make a game out of it where it's like aimed at the other person. Oh, so bad, so bad.
What is skiing?
Are you kidding me? When one girl sits in between two dudes. Jerking them both off.
I thought it was.
We have cameras on it.
Cross country pumping. Yeah, you look great. It's great.
I thought it was doing coke.
White person.
No, that's also but it's also to go down a mountain that has snow on it.
Well, everyone knows that one.
No, not everyone. What about fucking inbreds in Alabama that don't know?
Skiing each other.
I'm sorry, I'm not holding back on them anymore.
Fuck them.
They're just trash people.
I like it. I like the hate. Bring out the hate.
I am a hateful person.
Do it.
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
That's why you're here.
I'm rock and roll.
Cock and roll, if you ask me.
Ooh, that sounds like a delicious chicken meal from like a pizza joint.
You know what you just reminded me, dude? You know what you just reminded me, bro?
What's that?
That I have a frozen stuffed crust pizza at home.
Oh.
There's also another one my girlfriend wanted. It was like pesto and something else. She made me get it.
Yeah.
And that looks so
that
good,
wop
too.
slop on there.
Dude, and I bought chips and onion dip, bro. Dude, I'm gonna
You're
go
gonna have a
hard
nice
and have a heart
Sunday.
attack.
You
And
already
I'm
look like
just-
a potato. Do you really need the chips and
You
sour
need to eat
cream?
more chips, you
with
cannibal?
the stuffed
My friend.
cheese pizza?
This is the pot calling the kettle black with that fucking slick back you got going on.
Slick back. Is my hair slicking back?
Oh, you're looking a little greasy.
Yo, you said a lot of words I didn't get, little kid. But you special.
I had a
Touch
rough
me my
day.
heart.
Last night was a rough night.
I was to say, I saw you guys went to the field, right? I want to hear about that.
Tobacco.
I already told the whole story. We almost got kicked out because of these bells.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What were those,
2
$3
seconds, I
a piece?
appreciate it.
$3 a piece.
You
and
fucking
I spent $30
on bells?
He wanted everybody to have one,
You're a
Mike.
fucking retard. Oh, my God.
This is good that you're here to insult us. I don't
Holy
think we ever had
shit.
that. Like sometimes, like people would insult like either one of us. It's funny, but for you to constantly be here, constantly insulting us, I think it's needed. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like all of my friendships are open roasts. I want you guys to fucking tear me apart just as much, you know, in the non-gay sense.
in a non-anal sex.
Yeah, it's not.
So
not
you're
that way.
like, I would imagine excitement would be the only feeling you had when you feel the rape start and you feel it's a small cock.
We're back to this. Huh?
I don't know. I just
Yes, he can't get away from it.
trying to be honest.
He's
man.
got a
Like,
rape fantasy. I'm fucking telling you.
These fucking
Bridget,
listeners
Bridget.
need to know the truth.
Bridget.
Okay? We got to bring up a topic. We got to be honest about it. Fingers go inside Mikey, and he tells us about it, man. That's honesty right there.
Yeah, I'm an honest
We gotta
person.
talk. We gotta make sure that the fans know how
It's
we
not an
would
all the
prefer
time
to get
thing. It's
raped
not like I require
if we
it.
got raped.
Well, when you got your 3-knuckler, next time you get a 3-knuckler, Fudge, think
Be
all right,
less drunk so you can remember it.
I may have to do this now just for the podcast. Just
do it,
to
man.
Stop being a pussy.
tape it.
Well, don't tape it.
No,
Your fucking
no,
face.
that's
getting-
not how you go about that.
Yeah, it'll just be only my face. It's all you can see.
This would be.
Not my girlfriend, my dick, the finger going in my ass. Just my face, like. Ugh.
This would be Fudge.
Oh my God! There's tears coming down his face.
Dude, what the fuck is happening right now? All right, so Bird Box.
The movie fucking sucked.
Yeah.
So
It was
what part
trash
did
film.
you get to?
I got to the name.
What do you call it? Boy and girl. Fuck you. I'm done.
Yeah, that was also stupid.
The whole concept of the movie was stupid. It's the exact same. They came out
See, I don't agree with you on that.
Oh.
with Netflix has made
Argument.
I
Three-
think it could have been a great movie. I think it was well made enough. Like the way they made it
If they changed
could
the
have
name,
been really good. There was
It sounds like a bird porno.
like I like
Like people
I
dressed
like
up.
I'd
I
watch
like how
that.
they told the story. I like how they told the story and would go back from the future,
Yes.
from the present
Past.
to
Oh,
the
that's
past,
confusing
and it
now.
eventually just leads
Was this
up. It's not
Terminator?
nearly as bad as Tarantino.
Fuck
It's
off.
fine. You clearly know what's happening.
It's not as bad as Tarantino.
So I like how it leads up to that. I like how it gets to that part, but it's showing little snippets. I enjoy the way that story was being told. It was made well enough to where, you know, you had decent enough actors and actresses in there and stuff like that. Like, and the story was.
Do you think
I didn't like.
who's
they
the-
never showed what they were running from,
Yeah, that was the best part.
and it could have been really easy. Well, see, here's how I feel about it in some sense. It could have been very, very easy to fuck it up and be really corny and end up making it lame and like not be taken seriously because it could could.
I was hoping it was little penis goblins. Are you kidding?
Well, did you ever? Me and the bro, we were so curious. We're like, all right, well, maybe if there was some kind of design, and there was a design that was supposed to be a dream state of what's her name having a dream, and she does look at it because the whole point is people, and they're in this post-apocalyptic state where they literally, unless they're in a house where all the windows are covered up and all
Boarded
that
up,
shit,
yeah.
they walk around with blindfolds on. So
Because if they look at these things, they want to kill themselves.
First thing. Exactly, and
I'd rather kill myself than walk around blindfolded all day.
Yeah, I think I would be rough.
Because
this is
you're
a different
clumsy
type.
fuck. You'd run into everything.
This is a different type of apocalypse,
I know.
man. Like this is just taking away your vision. Like get the fuck out of here, dude.
But how good's your hearing? Like me, I have a heightened sense of hearing because music stuffs.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't
actually probably
do a
worse.
solid job surviving it, but like when it comes to like having to go out, and this is what was bullshit. They all put blindfolds on, paint the car windows black, and all this shit, and then they go out and just drive, and they just use a GPS that's on the Jeep fucking compass or whatever.
Which makes
And I'm
sense
like,
because
no,
there's nothing
dude.
in the road.
And they what? They run over a body once or twice, and then they park right in front of the entrance.
Yeah, I don't think I got that
Fuck
Dude, I don't think-
out of here, dude! You would smash that car up to where it probably would. I mean, they probably drove like a mile an hour, and that's fine. That could probably work, but like, no way. There's no way. It's a stupid,
So wait a
retarded
second.
plot hole. Like it doesn't make any sense. It couldn't happen. You wouldn't be able to do that.
So
No.
these monsters or wherever they are don't actually kill you. They just make you want to kill.
No, they
yourself?
do.
They like your
Do they
your
look
eyes
like
turn
Celine Dion or something?
your eyes turn black, and then you get like you're like
make you
"Oh
go
my God."
crazy.
But dude, like some of the ways they had certain people die and kill
was
themselves.
fucked up. The glass was fucked
Dude,
up.
her sister in the very beginning when shit starts going down in their area,
Yeah,
and
and
she's
she
pregnant.
just
They're
driving
coming
the car?
They're coming from the bitch is pregnant, right? Even though she
Julia
doesn't want to be,
Roberts?
she's like, it's not Julia Roberts. It's we start talking about Speed because I was like, oh, that bitch in Speed, but I
You
can't
think
remember. her name.
she's
No, it's
has
not Julia
names.
Roberts. It's
She probably maybe. She doesn't seem like one that would like send it. She seemed like one that would tell you to fuck off. You know.
Reese Witherspoon.
Still
It was
wrong
not
person.
Reese Wi-
I'll look up the name in a sec. But well, actually, that is your job, Mike, is to look up the name.
my phone is so fucking dead.
It is
phone's
dead.
dead, dude.
Yeah, fuck
And we
it.
haven't figured out computer yet. So, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking broke because I smoked $200 worth of weed in Colorado.
That's awesome.
That's it.
What?
I've seen you smoke $200 worth of weed on this podcast.
I've never smoked weed on this podcast, and nor will I.
I've seen you draw $200 worth of art.
No, you haven't.
I haven't.
That's a lot of art, dude. Even getting it cheap, that's a lot of art.
a lot of
Or
art.
getting it for numbers. Anyway, so when
Nah.
she's coming from the doctor's appointment about the baby or whatever, and like she doesn't want the
Let
baby.
me see
and
if
shit,
she's
but-
naked.
Go for it. I think I want to say her name's Sarah. I could be wrong. And so, and the sister's driving, right? And then crazy shit starts happening right there as she's leaving the hospital and everything. And then her sister ends up seeing one of the monsters. And
Eyes
then
go
she,
black.
and then she tries to drive like into stuff and like, what's her name? He's looking up nudes now. Tries
Trying
to,
to find nudes,
you know,
yeah.
stop it. And then they fucking hit a car and they flip
Sandra
or
Bullock.
whatever. That's it, Sandra,
Sandra
Bullock.
Bullock.
And it was close with Sarah.
Bullock.
Speed.
Naked. How old do you
Prob-
think she is?
They're probably fake, and she's in her 50s.
So they both climb out of the car. Her sister just stares at her, and the camera's looking at it the whole time, and she just takes a few steps back, and a bus hits her. And that split second, what the body does, the effects they did to have the body like actually kind of explode when the bus hits it, like
What, you
some of
stopped
that
it
shit,
and looked?
No, but you could tell. Like you
I
could see
didn't
the
watch
split
it that
second.
intently.
There's.
I'm not a big gore guy.
You see blood right. It's a split second because it's a bus going like 40 miles an hour. Her body like explodes.
Pops.
Like it's and shit. Like they did a really good job with a lot of that shit in that movie. That I will say positive wise. The movie had
banged in a movie?
Yeah, she
I
did get
think
fucked
so.
in a movie.
I think so.
the movie
Nice.
itself.
Thing.
The movie itself could have been really good. I think.
Yeah.
If they were able to figure out a way to show what they were seeing somehow without it being corny, it would have been cool.
But is that kind of the thing now?
See, my issue this is the theme of the horror movie that they're trying to, the suspense thriller that Netflix was doing this year, because they came out with a movie similar to that, where if you make any noise, these monsters kill you.
Oh,
which
Fudge
is
would be
fucking impossible.
Dead so fast.
Yeah, just as impossible as like blindfolding yourself, taping and painting the car windows, and somehow driving somewhere and parking in front of the front door.
Let's just be real with it. That shit ain't gonna happen. Your Earth is dying. Let's think about it when we're all 90 The Earth is going to be fucked.
First of all, you're the only one in this room that might reach 90.
No, modern science, dude, they're going to keep your liquored up body fucking running on fumes probably till $1.50.
65.
$1.50.
$1.50 a day.
$1.50.
I'm going to turn the car on.
You?
Sit in the garage.
$1.40.
Was
This is just a few years younger than you.
He's
huh?
got fucking mashed potatoes in his veins, dude. Fucking look at
Gravy. Give me some respect, huh? You? 10 years less. You're thinking the food's going to kill me before the liquor kills him.
Oh, I think you're just going to be Wilford Brimley.
I eat pretty healthy.
Which one's that?
So
This is probably really
you or
insulting.
somebody you love needs diabetes testing supplies.
diabetes.
Oh, I still don't know
I'm
that.
Wilford Brimley. I have a fantastic mustache.
That'll be the one good thing about if I do get diabetes.
No, I don't
it'll
actually
force me
think
to
you're going
diet.
to. Yeah, I'm not actually going to
You know
think
what I
you're
mean?
going to get diabetes.
Diabetes.
You know what it
remember when
is?
they put that guy's voice up to Rock Me Amadeus?
What?
When they put Wilford
got the
Brimley
priest
up
high.
to fucking Rock Me Amadeus? I'll look it up.
Remember when he played Rock Me Amadeus?
I'll play the
and he
mic
got
this
the priest
episode.
eye.
I opened my phone. I saw Sandra Bullock naked. Gotta love it.
Nothing better.
Yeah, she ends up getting some black dick in the movie, and then that guy ends up
Was it
giving
big?
himself. He was black, so I would assume yes.
I didn't even finish the movie because I thought it was crap.
The movie ends with a happy ending.
What, everybody dies?
They make it down the river eventually
Cool.
to this university or school or hospital for the blind. Now I'm guessing, my guess, I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I don't fucking think good or whatever, but apparently these creatures don't go near that place because mostly everybody's blind. Like, well,
bigger plot hole.
Like it's a safe haven. Meaning like, and like the universe, like when you're within there, for whatever reason, those monsters are not.
So
maybe
they'll
the
come out with the second
monsters.
one.
It seems like it's supposed to be more of like a mental thing.
Fudge, I'm
That
sending you a link. Make sure you play
Oh,
this.
sort of like it's just playing on everybody's fucking depression that lives underneath their skin.
exactly, I think is what it's supposed to be. I think the mental.
You think it's just
remember
that
when she's
overall
like,
it's
remember
just
when
a-
she finally admits they're her children, and all of a sudden the ghost goes away. Don't do this, don't take my
No,
children. It's like whoosh.
I don't remember that because
She
I didn't
admits
get
they're
that
finally
far.
her children, and then it floats
You
away.
explaining this movie makes me want to watch it so much less.
I'd actually watch it.
I'm explaining the shit. What do you mean? I'm explaining how we feel about it, what happened, and my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying it.
Listen,
You had no plans to watch it. You've been making fun of the name the whole time.
It sounds awful.
And I didn't even think of the title at all until
what's
I
the other one they came out? It was called The Silence or some shit
Boxbird.
like that. No, Boxbird.
Box Burgers.
I'd watch Box Bird.
Box Bird.
I'd watch that.
Boxed bird, as
Just
in
like
like,
a-
the
like-
bird's been put in a box.
Like a parrot.
boxed.
I would watch a parrot in a box just talking shit for 3 hours
God!
straight. Your
Can't
friend
look at the monsters. God!
over fucking this broad and her dumb blindfolded kids.
I left my windows open with my stuff in there.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain, buddy.
Just
Yep.
doing that, put the windows up and lock the car.
It's out front. I'm not
It
really
also
worried about
apparently makes the dog bark. Oh, that horn.
So you lock the doors, but the windows are open.
it. Well,
Think of that. I couldn't get in this locked car. Let me just take this wallet.
so you know what's cool? Volkswagens are cool like that because if you close the door with the windows down and you lock it twice, it'll roll the windows up.
That's actually really sick.
My car has
That
the
is
opposite thing.
unbelievably awesome.
I'm pretty sure if
But
I
you still don't
remember
know how to use it.
correctly-
I know how to use it.
You know how to use it now?
What?
You
auto
double
down?
click the unlock button on my thing, and the moonroof and the windows just go. So on a nice hot
How does the
day-
moonroof go down though?
Well, you know, it goes like.
Because he can't
This.
spell good.
It's great on a hot day, though.
I can't spell real good.
On a hot day, you.
Why you give him all the easy ones?
You know what I'm
Hip Hop Anonymous? Yeah.
Heap,
Big Daddy?
hip hop anonymous.
Daddy,
Damn, you give him one of the easy ones. Stop making fun of the delivery guy. It's not his fault he can't
You never
read.
seen Big Daddy?
Adam Sandler's whatever.
Oh, you're a fuck, dude.
You're wrong, dude.
You're so
Happy
wrong.
Gilmore is hands down one of
Okay,
the funniest.
but
fucking
I will
movies
agree
ever.
with you.
Like that fucking
he
dumb
lost
voice
me.
he always does.
He lost me at Jack and Jill. He played his sister.
You are just, if you say anything is, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. 'cause
Hey,
like,
how do
there's
you-
bad Adam Sandler films. I'm not saying there
Oh,
isn't.
there's a lot of bad movies.
But there's a lot.
The
dude,
ridiculous
like, come
12
on, dude.
or whatever the
Fucking
fuck
Adam
was.
Sandler and Jim Carrey in the 90s. They made
Did you see the
funniest shit.
Cobbler?
Oh, Jim Carrey. Don't get
Did
me
you see
started.
the one where Adam Sandler is a magical fucking shoemaker?
No, that's
it's bad.
Sounds ridiculous.
Probably made some money though.
I saw that Netflix
It's
movie he
Netflix.
did with David Spade though, and he always hires all his friends or whatever. Like that movie was entertaining. It was definitely watchable. Like I wasn't laughing my ass.
Which one? Though?
I don't know, I mean, he made it with David Spade. It was supposed to be like you're gonna be a spy or something, and we have guns now, or
Oh, that's right. They
Right,
the
whatever.
do-over.
is that what it is? The
Yeah,
duel, like
that
he could
was
leave
that
his
was
family and
that was one of the good ones. Then he came out with
To me, with Adam Sandler, it's SNL.
that's the best shit.
That's the best shit. These movies can fuck off.
And
compared
well,
to
no,
SNL.
Happy Gilmore was fucking
Compared to his
amazing.
SNL
You're
skits?
gonna say Happy Gilmore isn't one of the funniest fucking movies you've ever
Billy
seen,
Madison, two of the funniest fucking films ever made.
dude? See,
I'll give you Happy Gilmore.
I was gonna say I'm
Billy
kind
Madison
of
bothers me. You know?
I'm kind of with
because I
Billy
don't
Madison
advocate
sometimes.
people having sex with their teachers.
Don't be jealous.
I'm not.
That Veronica.
You can't
Vaughn.
come and then eat beefaroni.
And you say I'm not.
That
When
Veronica Vaughn
I probably shouldn't
is
follow up
one
with that.
hot piece of
One day,
ace.
Fudge. One day, Fudge.
Yeah, because there's a one day for my story too. You
When
know,
your story,
you
when
would-
we can tell your story, we can tell my story.
and you're just not gonna care. You're just gonna tell it.
Is it when the teachers are dead?
All of them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice
whoa.
skis. They're yours. Both of them. Nice. See, it's a fucking fantastic movie, dude. Big gulps, huh? All right, so you just two gigantic black dudes drinking fucking like Coke out of like a 7-Up or something. He's
Big
just like,
gulps,
big gulps,
huh?
huh? They're like,
All right, see you later. I just watched that like the other day.
dude, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, man. And when you got, I think it was like, who was it? Like you, obviously, but was it Tom and Eric?
Oh, do an ad read.
Yeah, I guess I could do one of those. But you guys were arguing, or hating, or Joe and Eric. That's you guys were hating on me hard for saying I like Dumb and Dumber better than not like
Ventura?
not extraordinarily better. Like I love Ace Ventura, but if I had
Better
to
than
choose,
Ace Ventura.
Oh, that's fucking hard, dude.
I'm choosing Dumb and Dumber over Ace
Ventura.
That's,
I don't
Now,
know.
I-
but-
no,
Which
here's
Ace
the deal.
Ventura though? Because I think the second one was funnier than the first one.
they're both unbelievably funny.
Absolutely.
Now here's the deal.
I think the
it's
second one
it's
was
not
better.
like I think Ace Ventura is dick and then Dumb and Dumber is the best film ever. They're all three are all amazing films
but-
that I absolutely like. Think about it, the sequel of Ace Ventura did not suck. If anything, it might have actually been funnier.
What'd you say,
Every other
3
sequel
films?
of like Joe Dirt, Dumb and Dumber, it all sucked. It was all terrible.
man.
I didn't even see Dumb and
Yeah,
Dumber. I didn't watch Dumb and Dumber 2 because it
It's
was gonna
bad.
it was gonna
It's
ruin.
Bad.
It was gonna ruin one for me. I know it.
Say it didn't ruin.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch Dumb and Dumber 2 and start to like it, and then talk about how much of a good movie it is. And
Why-
It's better than the first.
Why are you?
You're saying that
fighting
as
this?
if Dumb and Dumber is bad, dude. Like you're just the subtlety in it. You're never gonna get it in a movie again, and that's exactly why Dumb and
Ace
Dumber 2
Ventura,
sucked because
dude.
there was no subtlety.
Ace Ventura.
And dude, and Ace Ventura is fucking amazing. I'm telling you, it's like one of my favorite Jim fucking Carrey movies. They're both fucking great, and that's it. But
The
I'm just
broad is the broad here or is she at work?
she's at work.
I'm not blocking her.
Oh yeah, she won't be home. till,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I have to get out of here by I would like to leave at 5, so we're probably gonna stop soon because we're at 2 hours. But let me read this ad. You believe born on the world. The hashtag Shots or Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for an organized online Madden league that plays like the real NFL? Then look no further, you fucking piece of shit. The MOF is currently in its 49th season, not 69th, using Madden 2019 for the PlayStation
peaker.
4. The league has been around since 2003, has a ton of features
can
like
blow
radio
that dick,
shows,
dude. Slob that knob.
Corn on the Cob, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, weekly game predictions, yearly awards, single game and season records that have stood for years, and starting this season, a live broadcast of the Super Bowl on Twitch featuring
It's
the
never
hashtag
happening.
Shots for Likes podcast. Well, they're starting the playoffs now. I should have commented on one of them and been like, so when the fuck are we doing the Super Bowl so we know, dude?
Oh,
It's got to be on a Sunday. I told him, I'm like, make it a fucking Sunday. And then we should be able to
what's
fucking do
Mikey
it.
Smith gonna do for that? What are you gonna do?
He's
for
going to
that?
be here. He's our third guy. He's going to look up facts.
You're
about
part of the
football.
podcast.
I've literally been here for like 5 weeks
I know
in a row,
it's
dude.
amazing.
Yeah, dude.
when me and Fudge talked about,
I just
there's
can't- I
no
just-
way this idiot's gonna show up every week for no reason.
I just can't get blasted because I talk too much. It's not my job.
Well, sometimes it's definitely good to have you do that. I mean, especially if there's no fucking guests. What the fuck else are you going to do?
Oh
right?
yeah,
You
absolutely.
don't have any computer to have you
It's
look
just us-
anything up.
it's
We
just
don't
us-
have you doing
It's just us
tech
three
yet.
fucking idiots in a room. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
See, I think I like when he talks. Fuck it.
Same.
Yeah.
The dildo agrees.
Still don't agree. Look at him shaking.
Yeah, but on Twitch,
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl, we're going to commentate it. It's going to be good. I got some stuff planned. You can check out
we
the
wear
league
suits?
website. Yeah, we could. Although my suit jacket definitely won't button. At www.mofleagues.com. Follow them on Twitter at MOFPS4. Subscribe to them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. Follow them on Facebook at Madden Online Football. If it's in the game, it's in the pit stains of, yes, I am wearing a gray t-shirt today. My Fudge's
As you
gray
should
t-shirt. Yeah, and we got one more after that.
Play that video I sent you.
Well, I'll get on it.
Dude, when I met you today, you
boxes
said
of birds. It was
said I don't move enough, and now you're pissed. You have to lean up to type in something on a keyboard.
I'm not saying that I don't feel the way I act.
You were literally like,
Oh God, I'm a piece of shit.
Rock me diabetes. All right, I'm excited to put this on. Let me go find it on YouTube. Yeah, so Bird Box, it was entertaining. I don't regret watching it. I think it could have been a great movie. It ended up just kind of being.
I don't regret stopping it.
See, if I stopwatch, I mean, it was me too. The broad was looking, and I was like, you know what? I really do want to see this movie at some point, just to fucking know. Like, I was just curious.
just keep watching Game of Thrones.
You know what I mean?
Fuck Game of
That
Thrones.
was
too.
2 episodes of Game of Thrones you could have watched.
I couldn't get through a
Why
half of the
isn't this
fucking first
typing?
episode.
No,
Halfway through, I couldn't get through it.
I could see that.
I don't want to be that way. I tried. I gave it a real good try, but I felt like it was a second try at the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Hi, I'm Will.
I know. Doesn't make it a bad show? Sure. I just prefer the original.
Fair enough.
Not the new version that everybody's wet over. Because some fucking hot blonde chick gets
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley.
That's why you like that. You're laughing.
No, I don't think she's not the hottest on that show at all.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But that's why people watched it. They like seeing a fake blonde.
You do
getting
see a lot of
fucked up.
tits.
Yeah. Nobody. Dude, you ever seen Californication? That show is made because of the great tits in that show.
I heard that show's awesome. They just,
Watch
like,
it,
get
dude.
high, right?
David Duchovny.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for the?
Yeah, how can I watch
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley.
You know, when you first find out from your doctor, you know, when you first find out from your doctor, you know, when you first find out from your doctor, you got diabetes, it can be mind-boggling. Diabetes, 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 diabetes.
I'm a diabetic. I'm a
This poor guy's probably dead.
I'm a diabetic. I'm a diabetic.
Liberty will even give you diabetes.
Right to
And you'll ask yourself, how in the world am I going to afford all this stuff? Insulin, pills, doctor's visits,
We need a TV on the wall so we can watch the videos
pills,
that
pills,
you know?
pills, diabetes, 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 diabetes.
We could, but no, I haven't.
Diabetes, diabetes,
in my bedroom.
diabetes, 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 diabetes.
I'm losing it, dude. I can't conjure just diabetes. All right, so you want to bring a TV over here? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I have it's like a 32-inch fucking TV in my room. I'm gonna get like a 50. I'm gonna take the 55 in the living room and put it in my bedroom.
I could technically bring a 40-inch TV over here, which would be pretty solid to just pop on that wall, and it would be big enough for us to watch the videos.
Okay.
And that could be the
play
third
video
monitor.
games on it.
And I could, because I have like a 28 or 26-inch TV that I could probably just put at the end of my bed instead of having the 40-inch on the wall. I mean, I fucking watch it when I go to sleep for like 10 minutes, you know? So I don't need a huge TV.
Scrubs, episode 3. Again.
No, actually, well, I got the
haven't
fucking
watched the show
sling, so
forever.
throw on like whatever's on Comedy Central or something like that. I don't know, maybe some sports.
Anyone
or something.
watch some good stand-up lately? Any new stand-up?
No, I haven't.
Any new good? I don't know. I watched Chris D'Elia's again. The comedians around the world. It's all right. I still think he's just a much funnier guy in
That
podcasts
Comedians Around the
and
World
stuff.
was okay.
I mean, all I watched was what I think his and Nick Swartzen's, and Nick Swartzen was like decent, but he's another guy who's like just a bit funnier.
All he does is fucking fart jokes.
Yeah.
I think Nick Swartzen as a dude in general is funny,
Yes.
but just kind of like Chris D'Elia. Like, not that Chris D'Elia's
It's his
stand-up comedy is
attitude.
terrible. I just think he's better when he's like with Brendan Schaub and Theo Von and Brian Callen, just like being a complete dickhead.
Oh yeah, when he's got that fake fucking fake persona that he has built.
Then in my fucking wallet, no matter what I buy, I'm just this fucking knot. So big, like fucking the knot. Like he's just such a so big, Brian. It can't fit in my fucking pocket. Like he just posts these videos back and forth with Brian that just like they just make fun of each other and they have these inside jokes about Chris being like a successful comedian. Not that Brian isn't, but Brian's older. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Do you ever see a video of Theo Von? He's in like a nice hotel and he's like walking around the hotel like, look at this fucking place. What do they think I'm fucking Chris D'Elia?
Yeah. He's
this
like.
place comes with fresh soap. What am I, Chris D'Elia, dude?
Yeah, everybody just like that's like the inside joke.
It's that he's fucking rich, and he's like he puts on this douchebag persona. It's all a big act. There's like 12 people in on this big act,
and it's literally fucking hilarious. And I think it's just a lot. Like if he was just that dick on stage,
I think he's that person in real life. To be honest, I think that's him. But he's just like he's playing it up more. I don't think he's that like obnoxious about it.
Like I think he's a humble dude.
Did you see Eminem challenging to a rap battle?
Well, did you hear that fucking new Logic song featuring Eminem? They rap really fast.
I've got fucking measles.
And I've started to like it more and more now that I.
Colorado, man, it's easy.
Don't go near my baby. I'll stab you with the.
No one wants to go near the baby.
I don't have measles. I think it's just poison ivy or AIDS.
Okay, those two are fine. They got a pill for AIDS now, man.
Yeah, no.
You're right.
$100,000 injected into your bloodstream.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson, baby.
Yeah,
diabetes.
Diabetes. What was I talking about?
La da 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 da. I was gonna do a podcast, and I drew a picture.
I was gonna get the kids to start early, get there fast.
How funny is Afro Man though? To talk about
that one song,
dude.
No,
he
not
fucking
one song.
punched a woman on a stage.
Was he high?
Probably.
I didn't want to hit that woman, but I was high.
I didn't want to hit that broad, but then I got high.
I was gonna tell
she
her
was
to
screaming.
stop.
She was.
Then I
screaming.
got high.
She was screaming up in my face, but then I got high.
You think he only has one good song?
I knocked this dumb bitch out, and I know why.
Why, man? Why?
Hey.
It's got the chicken in the background every time. You know what I'm talking?
No, I'm lost. Something about a chicken, dude.
And that because I got high from Afro Man, like halfway through it, there's a chicken guy. He's just in the background like. Boop, 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 boop.
I don't remember that. Is
Play
that
the
from the
song.
video?
No, it's in the song.
We can't.
Why?
Because we'll get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, they have things they'll notice, and it can ban our YouTube.
They're
channel.
probably
Like,
already going to ban it based on content after a while
point.
anyway, thanks to the fucking algorithm. If they're going to want to ban Ben Shapiro, we're not going to be on there very long. And he just wants to talk to people about how stupid he is. That's it.
Isn't that guy that like pretends to be really inspirational or whatever?
No, he's like...
Jewish.
No, he... Probably. I don't even know.
Very Jewish.
Aha! I just watched an
No, he's
episode
just
of
somebody. He's
Always
just
Sunny,
somebody who wants
when
to
the bitch
talk
is the
politics,
cat.
but he's like a young ass kid, and he don't know shit about the world, and he's just got a very one-track mind about the world. I don't like the way he talks.
Yeah, politics.
I know. That's why I'm done.
You know, like
that episode of Always Sunny though, where the guy from Family Matters is the judge, and you know Dennis's old ex-wife pretends to be a cat and like chases the laser on the wall. He's like, "Why am I paying alimony to this fucking cat?" And then Dee walks in and she's like, "Filipowitz, huh? This man is a Jew." Oh, like realizing how bad it sounds because for whatever reason she just wants everybody to admit that he's Jewish or because he's lying and he's a lawyer and he's Jewish. Wait a minute, like,
and then.
You got the hands. Don't look at my head! Don't look at my head! Or whatever. He fucking just screams.
Have you noticed how big my hands are lately? Let's get those giant things.
He goes to check the lawyer. So he's like, "Are those fake hands?" No, not at all. That show got so ridiculous, dude.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it's still amazing. But
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you.
Bird Box wasn't good, right? Do we finish?
No, we're past
that,
Bird Box.
buddy. Come on.
I don't know anything.
I brought my
G up,
Switch,
dude.
so you can check out Final Fantasy VII on it if you'd like to, real quick.
Oh yeah, when I'm at when I'm getting out, you can pop it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just check it out. It's
I
it's
got a
got some
Switch
cool mods to it
downstairs,
that the people that
Ported it.
ported it and they modded it a little bit. They have a no fucking battle mod. They have a basically invincible mod that you can turn on with the click of a button, and then
Oh,
they have
perfect. I'll go beat it real quick.
That's what I'm doing, speed runs, but without the super fucking shit. I'm doing a speed because you can do 3 times the fucking normal speed too, with battles and fucking.
That's actually pretty cool.
It makes it streamlines it way more. Like half of the fucking time, the traveling is the worst part in that game.
Well, I wouldn't really say there's any worst part.
No, I'm not
game.
saying. Yeah, no, I would. No,
Easy what you're saying around Lord Fudge over here.
No, because I'm an
This dumb
advocate. He
game.
knows
How
that.
dare you come into this podcast?
No,
room.
but what it does is that it takes out the monotony.
I enjoy. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna let it pass, even if it is annoying sometimes. Because of course, walking around on a world map can get annoying sometimes. But that's
Well,
just
it's just because
Red
it's
Dead
1990,
Redemption.
dude. It's 1997 graphics though, and it's fucking moving slow. So my brain, I got fucking ADHD.
Yeah, but the music is like fan fucking.
The music stays.
That's one of the best songs.
The music
in the whole
stays
fucking,
the same. It doesn't speed up.
No, it's the fucking 7 theme, and they play it the whole time. It's fucking beautiful. It's wonderful.
I understand.
It's one of the best songs on the soundtrack. So that's to me just walking
The
around.
only
It's just on the world. Oh no, they changed the world map tone because when was like when Ultimate Weapon pops out and he's trying to fucking.
Speaking of
take out everything.
switching good games, have you played Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild.
Zelda?
No, I haven't bought it yet. I do want to play.
If my
quite badly.
uncle finally gives it back to me because he's obsessed, he's put in like fucking 300 hours into it.
Good lord.
He's like 40. He's like 50 or something.
I'm not gonna knock a dude for having a hobby.
I like borrow. I was like, yeah, you and your son will love playing this game. And like he texts me
He's
like
addicted.
weeks later. He's like, whatever. He's got hours in this game. I was like, hey, has Alan played? He's like, not once. So if he ever gives back, you can borrow it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. No, all I've got is Let's
Since
Go
you have a
Pikachu.
Switch like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Right? The cool
You
guys
missed
have
when
a
I
Switch,
started,
huh?
I started using emulators. I had a buddy at work. He hooked me up with a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I'll
What'd
be
you get?
right back. I
ROMs.
got a new
And I
Schweetz.
I just started fucking around with
You went on
Pokemon
the
Red.
trolley, bro? You good?
I got half on this one, and like I said, I still got an empty stomach. So like 2 of these, I'm gonna be fucking good.
Yeah, but my buddy. No, I mean, I do need water, but I don't know if you're gonna get that for me. Probably not. You're gonna bring up a Truly.
It's gonna come back with a Truly.
That's what he did earlier. Okay, Mike.
I'm sorry. Why are you yelling at me? Don't fucking yell at
I'm
me.
just upset.
I just
I
fucking
take it
got
out on
here.
other
I'm running
people.
on 3 hours of sleep. Sorry, that clipped.
Thanks for wasting your time.
Clip that
You
out.
must got nothing going on, man. Coming here, every week. You're like, oh man, it's gonna be fun.
No,
People
hey,
are like, why
asshole.
did you just stay home and just not go to that podcast?
Hey, asshole.
What?
I actually booked the earlier flight so I could get here to hang out with you guys. So
And you're fucking. Don't have to worry about the dedication. That's the word I'm looking for. Fucking.
I'm here for the haul.
yeah,
it's fun hanging out with you guys. I don't fucking get drunk all the time, but it's still fun.
Yeah, and if people end up bailing or if like just nobody gets back to us about wanting to come back to the show, just fucking do it. The 3 of us. I don't even give a shit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's literally just every fucked up conversation we've ever had since we've been friends. Just now it's live for people.
Yeah,
to
and now
listen to.
more are forming
Yeah.
as well.
Like people don't know about all the docking incidents with Airy.
No, they
Back
do.
when
Ari
you-
told it.
Well, yeah. But like
I touched my friend's penis
the
skin.
van stories.
If you can't touch your friend's penis skin, what are you living for?
Like you touched the head skin.
One time, ducked
Why?
my finger.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm
what I
not
was-
saying-
I don't know what I was thinking. It wasn't anything.
That's not. It's just
sexual.
weird. It's not sexual. You didn't jerk him off.
I just.
We're back into this.
Yeah, I'm just confused
I
as
actually
to.
got disappointed you didn't bring up a Truly. It's. No, but you're supposed to be. You get how this works. It's 78 episodes. I never want to drink, but I drink anyway, and you make me drink more. When I don't want to drink, you make me drink. It's the hashtag Shots Flicks podcast.
So I have
Take a shot then.
I have an idea for 100 boys.
Twins.
It's Phil Twins.
One more.
He said one more 3 ago.
No. This would be my 3rd of the quarter shots I've been taking. So
Right.
I'm at 3/4 of a shot, ladies and gentlemen.
So what do you think for 100, Smith?
On location in a different town, and we do it fucking not exactly live, but it would be a full video and fucking podcast to go with it with recordings and shit.
We've done this podcast in a different town before.
But
I've
I'm
actually done this in.
Oh, by the
4
way-
I'm
towns.
talking like rage in the cage, boys. Like absolutely I will buy a fucking mobile recorder
What about
and
Cage?
microphone and walk around with us.
Here's the deal: if me and Bridget do happen to go to Vegas to get married, whenever that happens, we would have to do a Vegas podcast. Obviously.
Your
I
mom
can make
wants
that
to
happen.
Fuck me up, dude.
What?
We won't be
His
in her
mom wants
house.
to beat the shit out.
We'll get conjoining.
Why?
We'll get conjoining rooms.
I've been calling her the big guy and all sorts of things. I tried to D's nuts her a bunch of times.
I'll buy a video camera so we can fucking film that live.
I don't need to get beat the fuck up by the big guy. You know what I'm saying?
I say you just always stay on the furthest spot away from her throughout the whole entire 3 or 4 days, whatever it be.
Just be there.
Hey, big guy! I'll see you later. I gotta go. Dude, he's an idiot.
He's an asshole.
What would your mom do?
What fucking possessed you to just go call his mother a big guy?
She's big. No, she's not fat or anything. She's just a big
Okay,
lady.
but what goes big guy? Yeah, big guy.
I don't know, man. I drink.
I know.
It's his excuse for everything, Michael. I'm sick of the excuses.
If we go to Vegas and you get hammered and you get shot like fucking Tupac, I am not jumping in front of that bullet for you.
I appreciate that about you.
I will step out of the way for that bullet.
Dude, he's not gonna do that for. He knows he's dead. Like
We're getting mugged.
15.
Cheers, gentlemen.
He's not gonna. He ain't jumping in front of no bullet. He ain't jumping in front of no bullet. Nobody's got
All right,
bullets.
here's the thing. Real talk. If I show up to Vegas and I see your mom for the first time in, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years?
Do you remember the last time you saw her? I don't remember the last time you saw her.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And the first thing I say is, big guy, what's up? What do you think
It wouldn't be good.
I would hope she just fucking cold cocks you right fucking there, drops your ass. You need to get your mouth wired shut, and we feed you booze through a straw for the rest of the weekend. We don't have to listen to your fucking talking. No, that was extreme. I like when you talk, but like that scenario was just funny.
It was. You told it very well.
You think she'd be that mad? It's like, big guy, what's going on?
Yeah, I think she would.
I feel like any woman called big guy is not going to be happy. Regardless of
I think
size.
my mom's already just ready to fuck you up for like no reason, just for whatever. You know what I mean? Like you just add ice into that fucking ass whooping
And then
cake, dude.
you do have that personality where you like to coax people into doing shit.
Yeah, I do.
Like
your
you'd
mom
be so
actually
excited
liked
if my
me,
mom
though.
fucking like hit you or something because we'd be able to tell on the podcast. You'd be like, she finally hit me or something. And
Or
I'm
just not even punches you, just lays down like a fat wind up
yeah,
slap.
fat big guy
oh,
slam.
like
And she honestly, if you really said something dumb enough and in the wrong mood, she'd
Just
probably
slap the
do
shit
it.
out of you.
Oh, she's hit me before, for sure.
that mom you're
it's a
beating-
known fact. She's hit me.
Yeah, but maybe
pretty
like on
good.
the shoulder or the back. I'm talking like if you really, you have it in your
You
itinerary.
ever insulted a woman and gotten
itinerary?
slapped across the fucking face?
Like
I'm sure you have.
my mom is
No.
kind of old school
Really?
enough to
I've
where
been punched in the face by a broad though.
That's way different. Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
that
your
doesn't
girlfriend?
count. They're women.
No, it wasn't. It was my
I
girlfriend.
was gonna say, was that Kristen?
No, it was. Well, maybe.
I'm
But
laughing
no,
for I said that doesn't matter. They're women, so that's why I was laughing.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus, bro.
It's called a joke. All right,
Okay, bud.
all right. It's you
You
know.
ever seen
tell
how
the big
jagged,
guy that.
You ever seen how tiny and jagged their knuckles are? They got those tiny little hands.
to just throwing them all over the place,
Bro, I legit D's nuts to his mom on Facebook.
How?
I forget what it was, but I was
You
like,
asked her if you had these?
no, I was literally like, she posted something with Fudge, and I was like, oh, is D there? And she's like, who's D? And I took a picture on my phone, and I sent it to Fudge. I was like, please, dude. Please let me do it.
and I told him no.
And he
I
did
was
it
like,
anyway.
"You're an idiot."
And he had his-
no. I think you didn't do it.
I didn't do it
because
because he had his gay little serious text like, dude, don't
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
sorry. A gay, serious text.
Who's
not
D?
D's nuts, my fucking mom, you asshole. At some point, you're gonna show some respect to
Yeah,
somebody.
I don't care how much you disrespect him. At least respect his mother.
I do.
Come
but,
on.
You know, I do respect
No, here's the
big
deal.
guy.
If I
You're a
knew, like if you did it to my dad or something
I
online,
want
that
you
would
to
just be funny.
Why don't you get slapped?
Because
dude?
my dad knows every single thing we say on this thing is just dumb and stupid, and it doesn't actually mean anything. My mom ain't gonna fucking play, dude. Like she's
She
gonna.
don't play that.
What is these? Who's nuts? D's? What with the nuts? I'm gonna fucking kill him next time. I'm gonna fucking kill him next time I see him.
So worth it, dude.
Fucking,
You should let me
what does
do
that
it.
mean, Danny? Fucking D's nuts. What is that?
It would have been
Christ.
so worth it.
I don't think my mom really sounds like that. I tried. I don't know if I got there. But
I've never met your mother, so
maybe some of the actual content, but like not the voice.
Did I tell you? You saw
Danny.
You saw a video I had sent today. What we did to my mom last night.
I didn't watch any of those videos because I was on Bluetooth.
So,
And I
what
would have
did
to
you
like
train
shut
wrecks
it
do
off.
last night?
all right, well, we were fucking wasted.
Give me the fucking quick summary because I don't know all.
All right, so we were all here drinking, and my buddy Poinsett was here.
Can you believe it?
Yeah,
Oh,
can you believe
Poinsett
it?
was here. Great.
So there's a
guess what?
story. So
Mondo and Greg were here too.
Fuck.
So, did I ever tell you a story about Poinsett singing to my mom and sister at the Crow's Christmas party?
Yes.
Okay. So my mom's like,
It
oh,
was just like creepy, and they were telling him to stop.
yeah, he was kissing her hands and
That's fucking so.
so. My mom's like, hey,
My
I-
mom would swing at Poinsett.
My mom would beat the shit out of Poinsett.
yeah, my mom's a champ. She's like, hey, I'm stopping by to give Krista her birthday present.
I don't think your mom like. I don't mean this in a negative way against your mom. Not that your mom's a champ. She says you as a son, and I just don't think she
and
realizes
my dad as
how
an ex-husband.
how like.
I think they've got to both be saints for not drowning your ass up before the age of 10.
They
My dad
love
is
him.
me. My dad is literally
Yeah,
me.
he
Oh, that's
literally
cool.
is.
I wanna
But he
be
likes
your dad.
God or whatever.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, if he was
That's a
religious,
thing.
that's exactly. It would be a ridiculous. We gotta have him on again.
Yeah, we
that
do.
would be his third time coming on.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Shots for likes. Singing this fucking song and shit.
So-
Although we don't do this song anymore. You guys missed the song?
We haven't done that in a long time.
Well, we
miss
don't
the
do because
song.
I'm not gonna. What am I gonna fucking have you do it? That it's only on the auto. Fuck,
Nah,
it's just more
fucking
shit for me to
stupid. Yeah,
do.
it's stupid.
Yeah.
mean,
I feel like we should do a. I feel like every week just do a vocal jam, and have them fucking do their song as the outro.
Did
I was
Fudge
gonna have
tell
a
you
lot
an
of
idea
I was
for
gonna
today?
Have, I was gonna have some good samples for Lee.
When if Lee fucking showed up, we were gonna have
Yeah, but-
that Lee thing on a sound clip. And every time he talked,
Every time he talked, I was gonna just hit it.
You would have fucking lost it.
I just wanted to just Lee, like just one quick Lee to just pop real quick.
Oh, I know for a fact that he's not going to listen to this exact section. We got to do that.
oh, we're doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Next time he comes, I mean,
bring, dude. Once we can get like I'll get my fucking keyboard up. in
talking
here,
fucking
too.
Lee,
And I could do the fucking full drum beats. We'll fucking do a live vocal jam every night, and it'll just go right into the thing.
You know what? You know what kind of sucks? Like,
D's
This podcast.
definitely.
yeah. I probably don't have to go any further than that. Right? We just end it there. Fair enough. This podcast. All right. See you later.
Hey, glad you all checked in.
Real quick, so my mom's dropping
Yeah.
a gift off for Kristen. So I go to Poinsett. I'm like, hey, dude, my mom's showing up. Here's what we're going to do. Everyone in the room, don't say hi to her. I'm going to turn on Aerosmith, and you're just going to start singing to her the second she walks in the door. So I'll play the video. It's a quick one. My mom walks in and goes, hey, how's it going? No one responds.
Such a prick.
And this is what we get.
Dude, that's on YouTube. Otherwise,
Is he in
I
a
could play
bow
it.
tie too? Oh no.
Why does he have a tie on?
He is tuned up to it.
Because I miss Keith's mom.
That's what he was saying.
Keith smile. And my mom just looked at us and she's like, can I have one of those twisted teas, please?
I am not. I need something, please.
I need to leave here soon.
So anyway, go back. What were you guys talking about? Keyboard and...
Oh, I'm gonna make drum beats and.
I was just gonna say there's like a pretty bad latency issue with the soundboard. I have to constantly because like once you hit a thing, it like starts a track.
Yeah.
And whatever this is this Logic? Is that what it is?
Well, what we could
Like the
also do
rapper?
is once.
No,
yeah,
Ableton. I'm sorry. Yeah,
but
that's
what we
why I
could also
confused it.
do is, if you hear me out on this, is once we get the bigger fucking interface, we can have a mic going to a small amplifier that runs my keyboard, so there's going to be no lag. It'll go right into the video, be mic'd up.
Yeah, could. I also have a keyboard if you wanted me to bring it too. It's pretty big though. It would take up a lot of space. If you have a smaller one,
mine's like a.
That would be good if you just started to play like a
Mine's got a
piano
hit-
tune and we just make a funny song at the end.
Mine's got a hit pad and a fucking. So I can set up like drums and like.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. And then we just have like a little like 20, 30 second song. You know what I mean? Like something quick. You get like 2 bars. Like if you're not funny after 2 bars, you're
Fuck
fucking
you.
Cut you off.
Stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we're
right.
not gonna sit here and let you get hot after 90 seconds.
I need a record.
You know?
I need a record pull hit like.
I can throw that on here too. Or yeah, you just you're like a wiki.
Or tires screeching. Or just somebody going.
Make it really long,
Fuck
like
you.
Like someone was going like 130 miles an hour and screeched for like 6 seconds in a row until they finally stopped.
I'm sure I could get like a.
Yeah,
I just hit the
probably.
button.
What do you mean? Oh, I thought somebody just like
Yeah, what the
slammed
fuck,
on your
dude?
door, and you look at us.
I'm
yeah,
on
that's
3
loud, right? I'm like, who's here? Why are we getting robbed?
I'm fucked up on 3 hours of sleep. I could think aliens are busting through the
They
window
have
right
been.
now.
Yeah, I just watched Bird Box last night. I have no idea what's going on right now.
You remember White Owl? Or no? The
Why is
fourth
it-
kind.
why is
the
the owl
fourth
gotta be
kind.
white, though?
The fourth kind
was scary as
That
fuck,
shit
dude.
was fucked up.
That movie's a fantastic movie that I never want to see ever again, but I own it and I've
It's-
seen it multiple
That's
times.
one that I've only watched parts of that I need to watch all the way through.
Dude, when
It's just
she-
terrifying.
That
'cause
movie's not okay.
The
dude.
one part
No.
where she records herself sleeping because like weird shit's happened to her, and all of a sudden you hear the door, like it's like her snoring, and then you hear like the door opening. She's like, "What the fuck, dude?" That was crazy, dude.
When they show her like what's supposed
Ghosts
to be
and aliens
really
are all
her
real.
at the end, and her like her eyes all big, and she's all skinny and like fucked up, and she's talking, and I'm just sitting there like, "Fuck, am I watch this movie?"
Dude, what about when she's puts the guy that she's giving therapy to in hypnosis or whatever, or was it broad, whatever,
Has a
and then it
meltdown?
just goes, "Ah!" It's like
Yeah.
lifts off the couch, and I'm like, "Oh fuck,
What is wrong?
That movie was not cool."
Is that-
for
No.
me.
Like that happens when you watch the video of it, right?
Dude, that
Oh,
movie.
yo, I watched the full PT playthrough, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah. Not that scary.
That
I
baby
was
crying,
next to you when the shit came out of your ass
That-
when we were together. When look behind you.
No. That joke, yes, no.
Every single one of us
now.
in the room.
But no.
Every single.
But
and I'm
now-
like, fuck this place. I'm out of here.
But once I knew what to expect, I was just like, okay.
Come on, dude. The bag and or the creepy.
The talking bag?
No, and when you look at the bathroom door, when you look at the bathroom door and then you see her face real quick and the door slams.
Yeah, that doesn't
Or if you
bother me.
look up and you see her fucking and like the bag of like fucking giblets hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, the dead baby in the fridge.
Yeah.
That's nothing compared to that fucking bitch that just fucking shows up in the.
It's
fucking,
literally
and she
looks
shows up
behind
close to
you.
you.
That's the worst part of it.
And like one point shows up in the window too, right? Whole thing's fucked. No shit's the worst part of it. Little dead fucking chicks are scary, man. Like it's,
Dude,
that's why
no,
I
the
keep putting them in
creepiest-
games.
The creepiest part
It's
about
shock value. It's
hearing
nothing
that.
really scary. You know what's scarier than that is fucking credit card debt.
That's true. That's
I wish I had a. How do I not have that?
Yeah, you should have that.
I'll put it on the samples list. My apologies. So that was the one I'll never get to ever.
Dude, that game literally. When I hear babies cry, I'm like, oh.
You were fucked up, and I watched you. You got so physically uncomfortable that I noticed.
I'm not cool, dude.
No, you were like snuggling up to Kristen. You're like, I don't like this, man. This is not okay.
Dude, I can't. And that fucking creepy guy on the radio. Don't touch that dial now. Like it just. Oh.
See, that stuff doesn't bother me. Like gore, I can't
When
do
you're-
gore.
when you're
it comes
playing
to
it,
like
Mike, it's
fucking
a lot different
chainsaws
than
going through
watching.
people and their arms getting ripped off and shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, when you play that, and if you're by yourself, if you're dumb enough to play it by yourself, and it's at night, and you got surround sound,
Oh, and you're high as shit. And you're fucking just bad
trust me,
choices are
it's
made.
psychologically not okay.
Yeah, no, it's designed
I've
to do that.
I've never played that game ever by myself ever.
No.
Dark,
I have.
twisted people like me are the reason that game exists.
Bro, we'll just.
Dude, you jumped.
Talk all your shit.
Me and you held hands and we jumped when that bitch popped out.
I'm not saying it didn't scare me, but I'm saying like after that fucking it's the shock value.
Yeah, see, but you
I
get
get
this
the-
idea that you're like, oh, it's not scary. Like you,
No,
you won't
okay.
open the door to just be like, no, dude, the thing's psychologically fucked.
It is. It's designed to do that. It's
It
supposed
bothers
to be
me to this
sound. It's all down to the sounds, the fucking area. Even like walking through, it's just like that undertone.
And I tell people all the time, if you don't have headphones or surround sound,
Oh, I
play
can
it.
imagine. I would never play that with headphones in the dark ever. I'm not saying that I'm fucking not a man enough to ever. I would never play that with fucking headphones, because even playing like COD, I'm just like, what the fuck? What the I don't even
Some
have a real
12-year-old
gun.
camp out somewhere, kill me, and call me the N-word?
Did I ever tell a story where I played COD on
Yeah, we're
Coke?
much more civilized on PS4.
Did I ever tell you how I was playing Call of Duty when I was coked out once?
How's that?
Awful.
Did you have a good streak?
Dude, I literally was like crouching around the whole time, and I found like a little corner to hide in. I just sat there and went, "Oh, I shouldn't be playing this game." So I was so coked out. I'm like, "Oh, is that a guy? Oh, he didn't see me. He didn't see me. He didn't see me." All right, we're good. We're good.
I'm not gonna go try and kill him. I'm gonna stay here.
I'm just gonna be right here. Just
Yeah,
I'm gonna read an ad real quick, just
Yeah,
because
read
we
an
got
ad.
one more. Unless you want.
let me read one. I want to read
Well,
one.
it's the last
read
one,
one.
the Captain Cluggy.
Oh, I
It's
love
the
Captain
best
Cluggy.
one.
Those are my favorite.
We gotta
I
start.
gotta
how
meet
about-
these motherfuckers.
I gotta start.
You need to fucking
Yeah.
watch them on Mondays, dude.
I'm asleep by the time they're on.
I know, me
I
too.
honestly am asleep. By the
I'll
time
try to
they
start
go on.
texting you on Mondays because sometimes I'm really tired too, and I'm just so fucking beat. As lazy as that sounds,
I could I'll try to get tomorrow.
So when I
night.
get in there, I want to interact and let them know I'm there.
the fucking
and hanging out. You know,
the broad's down in fucking Tennessee right now, so
you got all. Oh,
I didn't know the broad could sing either.
yeah, she's very good.
I mean, not that I expect you to, because you would eventually have to go home and it would suck for you. But if you wanted to, you could easily fucking come over. We could hang out and watch it on my TV or something. Baby, will
Yeah,
be asleep
you
by
got
then.
me till like 11 o'clock is my cutoff.
And that's when it
I gotta
gets
go home.
good, though.
Yeah, but even then, that's when I would be like, "Hey, man, I'm pretty close to
That's
sleep."
the only
I'm-
part about this show I'm so mad. I'm like, I could stay up till 10 and have to wake up in the morning, but it's like 11 o'clock. That's when the prank calls come in, and that's the gold,
Oh.
the golden nugget.
Well,
It's
I'm at
so
school.
good.
It is really.
I'm
ridiculous.
at school this week, so I should be getting some mail.
Were you
too.
diddling some kids, or what are you doing?
What?
Pedophiles.
You said you were in school. I didn't know if you were. Diddling.
Stop accusing me of pedophilia.
Sorry,
The joke is never that I'm
Your
the
fellow
pedophile.
podcast host accuses you of pedophilia.
I didn't accuse. I asked.
That was an accusation, sir. What are you diddling kids?
Well, what's the
That's not a
difference-
question.
What-
That's a fuck
Yeah.
you fucking kids.
What's the difference between asking that question and accusing somebody?
Yeah,
of
there's
that?
no
It's the
difference.
same fucking thing.
It's the okay,
No,
so
'cause
I'm-
if I
You
accuse him,
perform
I
one
think
to do
he's-
the other. You ask somebody,
No,
"Are
no,
you
no.
diddling
If
kids?"
I
'Cause
accuse
you're-
him. It's like I think he's diddling kids. I was just wondering.
It's in between the lines.
All right, let's
I'm,
read the
I'm
ad.
a little offended. I'm not gonna lie. If Finn's out there thinking you're taking away smiles,
No, asking.
get yourself a bowl
Smiles.
of dirty pedophiles.
We should make a new cereal, Dirty Pedophiles.
No,
It's,
we just-
it's the pedophile cereal that's been dropped on a dirty floor and left there for a minute and then put back in the box.
it's actually cinnamon toast crunch with
It
marshmallows.
looks like my mullet hair.
What?
It said looks like
Yeah,
my
it
mullet
looks like
hair
you're
where all the
fucking-
cat litter.
It's actually,
Dude,
it's
when I
cinnamon
saw
toast
that-
crunch with your hair in it.
When I saw that bag of hair on the table, I was like, "What the fuck have we become?"
Who
dude?
shaved the guinea pig?
What is in Keith's hair? Does this fuck ever shower? You're like, "Oh, I swept it up off the kitchen floor."
I could squeeze that bag and make a fucking steak and have no worries about it sticking to the pan.
Greasy.
I'm gonna read this fucking thing.
Get reading, feller.
Can you even imagine if two guys they just took you all at once?
God.
Like they surrounded you and took you willing or unwilling.
You sound like a woman who's about to get raped.
Well, that's what's about to happen Monday night and only Monday night. Yep. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what will happen this Monday night at 9:30, but only if you tune in to Twitch. No, www.twitch.tv/Captain Cluggy. Two
The
grown
only
ass
part
men.
that should be spoken clear, concise.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me repeat that. Sorry, gentlemen. www.twitch.tv/Captain Cluggy.
Definitely a /, guys.
Is it a
There-
/?
I've said this 100 times. Cluggy might be the funniest person I've ever met.
Because he's, you know why?
Like,
And this is why I defend Dumb and Dumber to the fucking death. Because he's subtle.
he's
Funny, man.
very subtle, dude.
That's what it's all
Oh,
about.
we can't talk about brown spaghetti in a podcast, can we?
Let's throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Can we get can you get the sample of him saying brown spaghetti? Or
If
we
you
can't-
give me the time, I'll get it. I'm just gonna listen
I'll
to the.
Let me finish the fucking ad.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
go
over?
for it.
No.
Oh, sorry, I apologize.
Two grown ass men will make you laugh and maybe jerk off.
That's what it says.
No, that's what it says.
That's in the ad read.
And I'm using the effect of the period. But stop by and say hello. They would be more than glad to have you. Don't take our word for it. Just go willingly. Twitch.tv/CapandCluggy. Yeah, buddy. Smiley, smiley.
Now, you skip over the subject thing there, too, right?
I didn't skip over shit.
No, the word subject.
Yeah, so I did skip over subject.
I
didn't know what the
understand
fuck
what
that
he
was.
means. Yeah, I always skip it. I don't know what he means by it.
He was wasted when he sent this to you.
Yeah, he was really...
I'm pretty sure you were like, it was like 11 at night, and you're like,
It was
hey, man,
2 in the morning.
He copied and pasted off of a fucking email thing.
I just think like Fudge texts him really late, and he's like, oh, Fudge was like, hey, can you make a new ad read? He's like, oh, fuck, we forgot. Always, so it just went, all right, here it is. I just texted him.
He texted it to me. But, yeah.
Did you listen to their podcast when they were on here?
I have yet.
Dude, you gotta listen.
It's really good.
It's
There's 78. I don't have that much time. I'm here for fucking most of them.
It's my top, I would say top 3 podcasts we've ever had.
Cool. I still think Ottoman Empire is my favorite.
And that is my favorite, yes.
Because it just goes downhill so quickly.
It's just so...
It never comes out.
It never comes out.
You think it's going to change, and it just never does.
It's just so
Sex robots.
fucking offensive towards women.
We got to bring them both back.
Yeah.
So good.
I cannot wait to have your brother on, but it's going to be the same podcast.
I'm okay with it. It's just new dialogue
like,
about sex robots.
It's going to be like a half hour of like trying not to talk about sex robots.
and then just talking about sex
and then
robots.
3 hours of sex robots.
So your brother's got a sex
Ottoman-
robot?
No,
Does he share it?
he may eventually
Who's
get
got a
one.
sex robot?
Yeah, I'm not buying one. I'll rent it.
If you were gifted...
Are they cleaned?
I'll rent it.
Call Steve. He'll explain it.
Robot hookers, dude. Have you ever watched Guardians of the Galaxy?
Well, my guess is he's probably
the
hanging
way
out
of
with his
space.
family, so if like he's right there, like on speaker in front of his wife. Hey, Steve, quick fucking question about these sex whore robots, right? His daughter. What's a
Yeah, I was gonna
whore?
say, does he have kids? Like he's just open.
Yeah, he's got
Hey,
a 7-year-old kid who would definitely be like,
definitely.
why is Uncle Dan saying whore?
And sex robot. What's a sex robot, Daddy?
Yeah.
Well, that's Ottoman, darling.
Jesus fuck.
And if
Dude,
you
that's
really
by
dig
far
deep
the
into
funniest podcast we've ever had.
and that's the most disgraceful. That's
It really was the
the
most
fact that we were
offensive one.
calling women Ottomans, like a place where you lift and rest your feet onto.
It was absolute trash, and that will go down. It will go down in history as your most garbage moment, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Well, now it's a part of your garbage moment.
It's
Oh, I
the
know.
only podcast
I laughed
I've
the whole
listened to.
time. I'm not gonna lie.
I've listened to that podcast 3 times.
I know.
I've
listened to it
only
twice.
listened to. That's the only podcast I listened to more than once. I've listened to it 3 times.
I'm like probably the biggest female fucking activist in this group right now, and I laughed my ass off at the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I would think a lot of women didn't listen to that one very long. Whoever does listen.
Oh no! We lost a lot of friends on that one.
Most likely.
Yeah, but do we have any female friends? I mean, we all have
No.
girlfriends. There's no reason to be friends with them.
I'm pretty sure that's the only podcast Kristen refuses to listen to.
Does she
So she-
understand what Ottoman means?
She needs to listen
Yeah,
to it.
well, I think she got to the part where...
yeah, she said
gets
she
it.
was like, I couldn't get through that one. That's what she said at one time.
Yeah.
It's
Trash bags.
an unbelievable miracle that a girl like Kristen is with a guy like you. You guys literally, there's not everything obviously, but like certain legitimate, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know, things, shit you believe in, whatever.
Wackadoo.
Wackadoo. Like, you guys are just at opposite ends of the spectrum.
And you're both 2 halves of a fucking flaming dumpster fire, and I love it.
Yeah, we are.
Well, meaning,
When's Jesse
You can
gonna
get
finish
pretty
this
drunk.
fucking flag?
He was here the other day. He's like, should I go finish a flag? I was like, sure, but you want to go drink instead?
Stop doing
It's
that.
my fault.
There's
It's my
tape
fault.
hanging off the wall.
I think there's 2 times he wanted to come up here and do the flag before we started watch Game of Thrones. I was like, let's
Jesse,
just
I'm not
drink.
calling you out. You can it's cool, but
Is
You
he still
sounded pretty
listening?
mad.
He's probably still watching.
sounded like you were calling.
It's
I'm
early,
not calling
so
you
like,
out. Don't bring me out. Don't call me out on calling people out, motherfucker.
Don't you call me out about calling someone out when you're calling me out when I don't need to be called out about calling someone out, all right?
You know what I'm saying?
you heard?
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking forget about it. Give me some gabagool, copper call, motel. All right?
All right.
I'm hungry, dude.
Little wop
Dude,
swap.
I got all kinds of not okay stuff in my house. I can't wait to leave this place.
I'm gonna bring a
Well, invite
dank
the
ass.
poor guy
I'm gonna,
over to
yo,
eat
Birch
some.
beer.
No. I'm gonna bring one tomorrow when we
Frog
fucking.
gets off at 7:30. Let's ruin the date night that we had planned.
No,
I'll show up.
because Bridget will cold cock me.
No.
You're
Okay.
Bridget.
And you're even okay, but you would make it not okay eventually.
Yeah, especially
you know?
with the dry bag comment before.
I hope she didn't hear that. I'd probably have to catch something for that.
Oh,
apologize.
you put the dude in the doghouse,
That's all he ever does.
and this
dude.
is his.
And my girlfriend doesn't even suck.
This is the. She's cool as shit. This is the hobby.
And he
You're
still
making his
finds a
hobby
way to get
him
her
in
mad,
trouble?
man.
Come on, motherfucker.
So,
We're not bringing it back up.
Nope. End it.
We're not. You stupid fucking ass. I knew you were gonna like try and bring it up too, so I was just ready. I was like, "Here it comes."
I can't
was
believe
funny,
the
though.
gummy bears.
That was
still
worth
on
the
top of
shot.
That dick.
Huh?
That gummy bear.
Oh, I'm waiting. I mean, what was
Someone's
the
gonna
episode?
eat
It was. Wasn't it your
It was
episode,
me
or
and
were
Chloe,
you just?
me and Chloe brought him.
I know that, but like, was it? I want to know because I want to be able to time. 5 years from now, I want to eat it.
It was me and. Fuck. I'm here too much.
Pat was here too, right? Maybe it was.
Was it with
was
Eric?
me,
Was
Eric,
it Eric's
Pat.
It was
episode?
me, Eric, and Pat. It was Eric's episode with fucking and Challenger was bartender. It was me and Eric. That was when
Eric.
Yeah, it was when I was like, it was Eric's episode, but it was like when
That
I
was a
first
long
started
time
hanging
ago.
out.
No, because last time Eric was on here. Oh no, it was just plain old Eric's episode. Because then he came out with Joe, then he came out with Tom.
Yeah.
Wow, really? That was just only him?
What?
Dude, Tom
Or
is
I could be
fucking
completely wrong because
Yeah.
I've been really fucked up in this room. So
Yeah, we all have.
I know.
It's tough. It's a tough room to live
Tough's
in.
a word.
Fucking escape room.
it's a fucking great fucking. It's
Trying
a
to
great
escape
blow
this
off of steam.
podcast
Yeah,
room.
dude,
Good
our
fucking
buddy
luck.
called in
Door's
before.
right there. I don't see you leaving yet.
People talk about the escape room. We should start charging $10. Show
Yo.
up here, see what happens.
Speaking of, hold on.
This shit, dude.
Speaking of a Las Vegas fucking wedding, I'm pretty sure in Las Vegas they just opened up a South Park based, or a Simpsons based. No, it's South Park. It's a South Park based escape room. It's Cartman's
no.
escape room.
That's probably
It
hilarious.
sounds amazing.
We clearly do it.
Oh, it's
They should open a Rick and Morty escape room.
That would be
when he
so
gets-
fucking sick.
and
when
we
he
would do
gets
mushrooms
drunk in
and go do it.
the what's the episode with the
I've never done
where you
mushrooms.
do some mushrooms?
So do acid then.
That sounds worse.
You've never done either?
No, I've never hallucinated. Well, I
We
mean,
have a kid
edibles.
now. You kind of like too far to go.
If you guys
this
want
way.
to, we could do a little like microdose, a little quick one.
Yeah, we could just threshold.
So
dude.
you're not really tripping. You just get like that little.
You're just
fuzzy
fucking
feeling?
high. You're just fucking high.
We could do it
We
next
ended on
podcast.
mushrooms because we
Bring
kind of
some
do at the
mushrooms.
end. It's just about 10 to 5, so I think we're calling her quits.
Is it 10 to 5? right?
Bring in mushrooms. Yeah, I know.
I could get mushrooms actually, if need be.
Don't
I'm
say
sure
that.
we could all get.
Don't say that.
I'm sure we could all get mushrooms. I'm sure we know.
I boofed him once.
Did you?
Did you really?
Yeah. No?
You
I'm pretty
we
sure it
almost
doesn't
had a
even
great
work that
story,
way.
so thanks a lot, dude. What the fuck do we have you on for?
You gotta go.
God, if you're only putting your girlfriend's fingers up your ass, what are you even on this podcast for?
yeah, at
Sometimes
least
it's
put a
not my
mushroom on the
girlfriend's.
tip of her finger.
They're my own.
Put some boof lube on there.
Boof lube.
Yeah.
Oh, I found out too that you can't put you know they have that like KY like his and hers, the hot and cold shit.
You're.
Can't put the cold shit on your balls.
No, it's like icy hot.
Oh, it's terrible. My balls hurt for like 2 hours.
They're probably all
humping
getting
through it
tense
like-
and shit.
I had to go shower. I was like, dude, my balls hurt. I can't.
And then that
fucking
hot
deal.
water on the mentholy fucking cold balls and shit, dude.
open pore ball sack.
But how does it not get on your balls though?
What do you mean?
It's gonna eventually probably drip a little bit depending on how much you use and shit, right?
Well, yeah, the cold is for the females. That's meant for like the female side. The hot is for the men.
vagina.
Because we do the penetration.
What's her name? A lot of vagina.
A lot of vagina.
I'm sorry, a lot of what?
A lot of vagina.
My name's
Okay.
Dixie. Dixie Normus.
I feel like I should.
My name's Ivana. Ivana Humpalot.
Come here, you short, hairy little man. All right, I'm calling it, boys.
Mike, check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots
You
for
just sound like you
likes.
fucking came, but not like happy about it.
We went
Shots
over
for
that.
likes. Shots for likes.
We went over coming way
Shots for
earlier.
likes.
I'm surprised we didn't bring up a video of a guy coming down and yells and he put it to the mic.
Shots for likes.
Oh yeah. Say one more thing. Oh, I
Me
gotta
or
do
the mic?
that. Okay, now I get that. Now somebody say what?
Can we do a 3-part harmony on cunt?
Cunt.